Ladies and gentlemen, hello, and welcome. Welcome back to Boarding Party. This is part 1, the Siege of Ambercrag. Today's events take us to the fields on the outskirts of Ambercrag, and they will conclude at the beginnings of the ranch land. But before we get into that, let's catch up with the folks that will be defending Ambercrag today in their various ways. Mitch, as you and Terry say a heartfelt goodbye, Terry heading to the ranch to get the remaining infant mill tanks to safety. Mitch, you understand the gravity of the situation. You know you are almost certainly never going to see her again. And yet, you can buy her time. Time to get out.
Yeah, it's true. But we've also experienced losing our entire home already, and we've been given a second chance at life. And even if that second chance is helping others get theirs, it is terribly depressing, but we're gonna cause maximum damage today.
I love the enthusiasm. It's good. But Mitch, as you buckle down, you lock eyes with another Oriander native who, for quite some time, has just been somewhere. As you see Ansem setting up some mysterious-looking towers, building some turrets with an APOM. You didn't know he had an APOM. No one did. And yet, there he is. As Ansem emerges from Wilhelm Manor for the last time. Oh, man! I forgot what the sun felt like. It's been a few weeks. Let's buckle down! Today, Ansem will be piloted by Devin, and
You're doing the voice, right?
if you can crack your voice.
There you go.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I do it. So Ansem spends the better part of about 2 days building these turrets here and in the ranchlands before saying screw it. He's an old man. He's lived a long time.
I'm 70. I've been preparing this day my entire life.
Yep. As I keep telling myself, time couldn't kill me. These things might, but who cares? As you and Ona buckle down and prepare, Ansem and Ona, you say a fond farewell to both Drip and Ruby, who emerge from Wilhelm Manor on the off chance that Phoebe falls. They're not just vomited into space in a lurcher's fist.
Yeah.
As they head into the medical center, Ruby will be providing food for both the workers and the people that are injured. For the first time since its creation, Wilhelm Manor lies empty. Unguarded. I'm just kidding. The final siege! Wilhelm Manor again!
God.
But Jax, word reached you pretty quickly from Greengate. It wasn't that far of a travel for the bird that let you know that Greengate fell, and a small detachment was headed to Xantha to check for signs of life. A few of your people remained behind to give the illusion that all of Xantha had fallen. As you and Eleanor collect your team members, your strongest, and make the several days journey south, having received correspondence from Bronwyn Reuter, the mistress of messages, shall we say. The two of you head south over the Sierras, and all during your walk over your shoulder, you see the signs of destruction that are headed for Ambercrag. Jax looks a little different than the last time we saw him. Last we saw, he was a man running purely on despair. Ares was all white, a shadow of his former self, quite literally. But that shade has been reignited, if only for a time. As we now learn that Jax Foreman, prior to Helios's intervention with Blue, Helios got his hands on Jax. As Jax is now a deep red-skinned individual. His tattoos remain, but they emblazon themselves with a bright, almost white-hot flame. As one of his eyes is coal black with a kind of like red ember glow to it. Jax, you have maybe hours left before that ember that is keeping you burning goes out. Your connection to the Soul Forge and fire itself is the only reason that Helios's death did not strip you from this mortal coil. As you walk with Ares and Hades, Hephaestus is in his ball because he's very slow. As you walk alongside Eleanor, you know that Jax is very ill. You don't know from what, but it doesn't take a doctor to tell you he doesn't have long. But the two of you know that Ambercrag is in danger, and you know that the medical center is there, and you know that you can help. As the two of you are headed south, it is Deirdre who you run into first, as she is just wistfully teleporting in and out of the ghost realm, arriving around the same time as you at the top of the Sierras. You've never heard Deirdre speak aloud, only ever in your head. She's very unsettling, especially for Eleanor. For Jax, it's a normal meeting day. But as the three of you arrive, you see all of the preparations that have been made in Ambercrag. You have maybe 3 minutes before the swarm breaches city limits.
One last fight.
We fight to the last.
Deirdre just kind of nods, and you can see her hands are swirling with some sort of energy.
It is at this moment, if you have any preparations you have not already made, any minute-long bonuses to calculate for yourselves, you have 3 minutes to get yourselves in position.
I'm gonna just do one thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna toss out a small little cube, and I'm gonna throw out another cannon.
Yeah, baby.
But this one looks to be like a mechanical Charizard, and it's just sitting there with its like mouth open.
Ooh. I love it.
It's the flamethrower cannon.
Flamethrower cannon, let's go, baby.
I'm just going to get on top of Omaha. And,
Right.
The two of us will calm mind 3 times.
Okay. Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, the weather today will be a thunderstorm.
Oh, great.
Jesus.
It's not bad.
Great.
There is a chance of rain. I don't know if...
The region wants to die.
I am fairly certain nobody has a means to change the weather other than the swarm. So we'll find out. Hades, you're up first as the swarm and a bunch of behemoths are pooling towards Ambercrag. The fight for your lives begins now.
Oh boy. All right. Well, Hades,
Yeah, right?
not having any
job.
attacks that come anywhere close to being able to hit where they're at currently, is going to hold his action and just snarl and have magma drip down his fangs.
Okay. Jax, you're up next.
Yes, Jax is going to fire off a searing sunburst at, let's say this middle Behem guy, this guy.
All right.
That's a 15 DC Constitution save it must make.
Okay, and that's a normal Behem. He gets a 12, so he fails.
Nice. Okay, and then that's 2d6 radiant damage coming in.
Ay, fuck.
Boy.
2 whole damage, baby.
Beautiful.
Yep.
So the Behem does take a nice little scorching sunburst as Jax, you light up your hand, throw a golden fireball, and it just clocks right into a Behem right in the forehead with all the efficacy of a tennis ball.
Just getting warmed up.
The wounded lunar lurcher barrels 30 feet closer. It will be here soon. A lunar amalgam will breach through. It will be the first thing to cross into the central toxic spikes right here. He's going to make a save for Sticky Web. He's got to make a strength save.
Fail, bitch.
of 13. He will succeed exactly.
Shit.
On the spikes, he's going to make a con save, and he gets a dirty 20. So he's going to barrel through unaffected.
Cool.
But that is his turn. The commanders are going to remain where they are, and they are going to collectively do a download, giving the swarm +1 attack and +1 damage. Moving on from there, it is Richter. Ares, you will be on deck.
Richter sees the army that killed his best friend, Wild Bill, and in what only a Tauros could do, and have blind rage, and he's going to run all the way up.
Okay. Holy cow.
And he's going to meet him head on.
Oh, snap. Okay. You go running up there. Your snout just flaring, the steam shooting out. It's a cold, like, very damp day. It's kind of early in the morning. You just run out there, the dew on the grass as you trample through. Ares.
I did the math. Even with full movement and the longest range attack, Ares cannot hit anything yet. So
Okay.
Ares is going to hold his action.
All right.
Or her action.
Okay.
Their action.
Enemy armies are up next. Okay, somebody on either side. Top thing should be
Top banana, Tauros herd.
Tauros herd?
Yes.
Sorry,
Do it up,
Tauros
Joel.
herd. Nope.
Oh, never mind.
You are being targeted. Yeah, so
Never
just...
mind. It's their turn.
Joel, you got the math?
You have 6 attacks across the Lurcher armies going at the Tauros herd. The lowest one is a 15.
They'll all hit.
Okay. That is 1,020.
So
1,020
They live.
damage to the Tauros herd.
They're barely alive.
They're
I
alive.
can die when I die.
All you can do.
Okay. The lunar amalgams are going to go after the Bureau agents. These are shock troops versus infantry, so this is not great. The amalgams are going to hit 2 times on the Bureau agents on the first wave of attacks. So the Bureau agents are going to take 80 damage on 1 unit, and then the next group will be on a second unit. That is 3 hits on that. That is 120 damage on a secondary Bureau agent unit. The Swarm army on the outside is going to make 3 attacks at everything. So every unit, but they don't do a lot of damage. 1 attack will miss for sure. 1 attack hits an AC of 12. The other one hits an AC of 16. Okay, but that's the enemy armies. Nice and quick. Ona.
She just kind of claps her hands together, throws her tools, and she is going to overclock his Eldritch Cannon.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of Eldritch Cannons, Ansem, you're up, and Mitch, you're on deck.
Ansem pulls out what looks to be like a grenade launcher. It's just this fat tube with like this like little like pop-up scope. He screams, "I prepared my whole life for this, bitches!" And he lobs it out, and he's going to cast a wall of fire directly on top of where the amalgam is, because I have
Okay.
120-foot range.
So that'll be... Yeah, that's a lot of saves.
Well done.
Okay. Across all of that, 1 iteration of the swarm succeeded. Everything else failed.
Nice.
that's great.
That
So
is
what is the
beautiful.
damage?
So on 5d8 fire damage, I rolled 14 total damage. And I will put the hostile side clearly on their side, so if they stay there, they're just going to be constantly taking damage.
Okay.
cool.
Very good.
Do they take it if they just move through it too?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Okay, so I would ordinarily tell you to move the swarm back, but given that is their literal starting position, just leave them there for
Yeah.
now. It'll be fine.
Do we have intel on like what is the best targets to go for?
Just
All
our
Or
experience.
since we haven't done this,
All
are
of
we
your...
just
So
winging it?
all of your units...
We don't.
That's what I
kinda
mean.
do.
I meant as like the characters that we're playing.
Deirdre, no. Deirdre's coming in blind. Jax, kind of. Mitch, you've seen this go down.
Right.
These guys are giving permanent buffs to Elgium the
No,
entire time.
I know.
Yeah, yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then yes.
You-
I meant for
Then
like
yes.
Deirdre.
As a
Yes.
We would
player,
have powwowed with everybody.
metagame
Yeah,
like
yeah.
crazy.
Okay.
I encourage it
Yeah.
for this. Go big, hit hard. You have different moves on different things that are better against different targets. Some of you are going to suck butts against the lurchers, but crush the swarm, and vice versa. Some of you are going to be really good at killing behemoths. Lean into those strengths. Do not try to just fight a lurcher because it has the most hit points.
Right.
No doubt.
Go after the thing that you think you can kill the fastest.
No doubt.
That is my recommendation. So, Ansem, you throw up a wall of fire as a bunch of flame jets that were buried behind the toxic spikes just immolate a huge part of the swarm as everybody inside just sees like a napalm wall spark up, and you're like, yes, right.
Extra large scale robot wars
Yeah.
over here.
Oh yeah.
Ansem, does that do it for you? I'm not really sure how you are on like bonus actions and such. But
Yeah.
good there?
I mean, I could bonus action turret, but I would only hit Jax, so no.
Jax!
I'm good.
Oh God, why?
I'm good.
Okay, Mitch, and then Hephaestus is on deck, followed by Eleanor. So be thinking.
Mitch is gonna saddle up on Omaha and
Yeehaw.
ride up in between the sonic cannons up the front by Richter.
Okay.
And he's just gonna shout out with Richter, "For Wild Bill, let's kill as many of these as we can."
Heck yeah, buddy. All right, Hephaestus.
Hephaestus is going to snail crawl 5 feet. And that's it.
Wow.
Okay, Eleanor, you're up. Minerva, you are on deck.
I'm shooting off a firebolt, and then I'll use my
Who is
bonus.
our target on Firebolt? Everything is in range,
Yes.
but who are we shooting?
Oh,
Oh, and you're on the wall, too. Okay.
Yep. Let's snipe a commander.
Okay.
So it'll be 21 to hit.
That'll hit. Because you are on the battlements, Eleanor, you get to add an additional 5 to your attack rolls.
Plus
But
5.
that
Oh,
still hits.
Okay.
But just so that it's out there somewhere.
Right. So 68.
68?
That's double for the fire.
Okay,
Good work,
68
Tia.
damage to a commander. Eleanor, as you walk out, you see everybody gearing up. You alight both your hands and you just throw out 2 fire bolts. I'll say that during your time in the Soul Forge, you guys made a lot of weird stuff, and you just have these like molten gauntlets that just kind of superheat up. And while you're standing next to Minerva, you just lower them down and ignite them, and you can just throw these gobs of oil,
cool.
and they launch out like 200 feet out of your hands, slam into a commander through the wall of fire, just oof, and you bloody that commander. That's beautiful stuff. Next up is Minerva.
Minerva.
And then Omaha, you are on deck after.
Okay.
Hephaestus is within range to do this now,
Okay.
but I'm going to do the Flame of Wisdom on Hephaestus.
So go ahead and throw a concentration ring on Minerva and a magical effect ring on Hephaestus, and then just remind every time Hephaestus hits with an attack, remind him how much extra damage he's going to
Okay.
get.
Well, how much is it?
It
Should be 2d8
is
fire.
2d8 fire, yeah.
So every time you hit with an attack with Hephaestus, 2d8
Additional
fire damage,
2d8.
which is buffed by your own ability.
Thanks,
So you're
friend.
going to do 2d8 and 2d6 additional on top of whatever you're getting.
Yeah.
Time for a very long turn, at least for the first time. Allied armies, you're up. Allied armies, you have options. If you are on the map, you can fight on the map. If you are off the map, you can put yourselves on the map to fight here. Or you can just target a thing. You can just tell me these guys are shooting a lurcher, and you can do it. So I have them pulled up on here now. I'm going to start with the Tauros herd for the Allied armies. Tell me who you're hitting, and then go ahead and roll all your
The
attacks.
Tauros are gonna swarm around an amalgam
Okay.
and go for it.
Okay. So they're going to make 3
Hell
attacks
yeah.
with a +6.
Yeah, I'll just do all 3. 12's the lowest.
12's
then
the
an
lowest.
18 is the next lowest.
12 will miss an amalgam. 18 will hit. So 18 and above.
So 2 hits
2 hits. So that
for
is
50 damage each, so 100 damage,
100 damage to an amalgam. So that's the Tauros herd. You guys, they charge towards an amalgam and they just start goring into them, hoof kicking them, and the blood rush as it covers them. They just get more and more angry. Bureau agents,
Yes.
you have 2 attacks +8 to hit each time.
Targeting the amalgam, that's terrible. That's 12.
12 will miss, unfortunately.
Okay, second group. Worse. 10.
Okay, so the first group of Bureau agents is a little bit rattled. They're like, we ain't never seen no aliens before. And they're just not really hitting anything. But we have 2 more groups of agents. Maybe they'll be a little bit more veteran.
Got you. Okay, that's way better. That's 27.
That hits for sure.
And 23.
That also hits.
Okay, so that's 200 damage
200 damage to an
to
amalgam.
the amalgam.
There you go. To throw it out there for you guys, I am tracking damage the same way we've done it for all of the sieges, so the damage dealt to amalgams will be this one. So if they deal damage to an amalgam to kill it, they're basically just going to be assisting you off screen. But all damage is good damage. We have another
100%.
group.
Yeah, you're up.
My group of agents is hunting commanders.
Okay.
So they're gonna go around and find a commander.
Okay. Similarly, if you overkill one, I'll knock it off, put the rest on a fresh one.
Sweet. 16.
16 will miss a commander.
Oh wow. Okay. There's
19?
a 19.
19 will hit.
Okay. So
Okay.
then 100 damage to a commander.
Okay. So that will kill a commander and put another one with 46 damage taken.
Go boys, go.
Okay, so the boys are riding in stealth style on the underside of the Tauros,
I love it.
and then
Just gripping on.
then yeah,
Underneath,
On the
so
underbelly.
they roll out.
they see the Behemoth commanders and they're like, we can take them.
Okay.
Nice.
They're going after a commander.
Yep.
3 attacks.
Okay.
Just roll all 3. A crit!
Oh!
A crit, an unnatural 20, and a 17.
On the commander,
Yeah.
all 3 will hit.
Just
all
reroll
3.
these two, see if you get a crit, though.
Yeah, see if you get a crit.
Yep. All 3 will
Triple
hit.
crits.
And they will all deal
No.
super
Well, that
effective
one's
That one's
damage.
cocked, so we'll try it again.
This is
Come
good.
on.
So close. Do they crit on the
So
19? No, I'm just kidding.
So 3 hits, one of them is a crit?
Yep.
3 hits, 1's a crit, so
So
that
300
is
damage doubled because it's super effective.
Yeah,
It's
so
fair.
600 damage
600
on
damage.
Let's
commanders.
go!
Oh my god.
Crickets and the boys
Cricket's
ride
just looks
in.
like Rambo. He's got like war paint on.
They ride in under the Tauros, and they see commanders, and Crickets gives the order, "Strike now, boys! Let's do this! Operation Marble Drop!" And they leap out, and the 30 boys, in a flash of an eye, kill 4 commanders in one stroke.
Four commanders.
Crickets and the boys!
So 4 commanders drop in 1 attack,
Holy shit.
Let's go, Crickets!
putting you to, in a staggering round 1, 5 dead commanders.
Let's
That's
go.
solid.
Crickets!
well done.
Crickets is
Come
wearing
on,
his
ghosts.
blood as paint now.
All right, ghosts. The ghosts I will throw out for you will deal super effective damage against the Behemoths and the Elgiums.
Okay. Then the
Swarm
ghost
killer.
Yeah,
Let's go.
the ghost army is gonna come in and just attack a big chunk of the swarm.
Okay, go for it, buddy. Same deal on the swarm.
Can roll 4
They
dice.
have an AC of 1. You hit. Just let me know if you crit.
Okay.
You've got that 5% chance for that dubs.
Here we go.
Come on.
That's
Yep,
Big
phenomenal.
numbers, all big numbers. Lowest number was a 16, so
Beautiful.
Yeah.
200
Yeah.
damage doubled to 400 on the swarm.
400 damage on the swarm. That's
80.
beautiful.
80.
80.
yeah.
Let's
Okay.
go, Ghost Army.
Get into it, yeah.
Sonic cannons.
Can't do anything.
Okay. Golbat swarm. Sonic cannons, I'll say if you want to hold an action. If something gets close, you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
fire.
I assumed that, but
give you that.
I didn't want to.
Okay.
Yeah, the Golbat swarms will like collect whatever collection of bombs to drop Ansem and co have created for them, and then they'll just fly up as high as they can and start the movement toward the army, but they're not able to close that distance yet. So
Remember, you can dash.
right, but they
Here's
have
your Golbats.
what is it, 30-foot fly speed?
Yep. So they can go 60.
So does that include the
Pidgeotos
amount I
when
want
you
them
put
to
them on
fly upward?
No, I'm going to assume that they're flying off these spokes up here.
Okay.
Which, admittedly, is not that high. They'll be 30 feet up. But if you want them to fly like diagonally, we're in a non-Euclidean universe. You can move diagonally at the same time that you're moving across.
Yeah, I think moving forward the 30 feet and up the 30 feet, we'll say that. Is that fair?
Sure.
So they're 60 feet up and 30 feet further toward the army?
Yep. And then just mark them there and keep a vague idea of how high up they are.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Okay.
will keep that. as a
The
note.
Golem Pulse, you have
Do it up.
2 attacks between the group of them. So
And I
basically,
can reach him? Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah, you
they're
can hit
they're in
whatever you
range.
want.
You just tell me who you're shooting.
Ooh, send them.
We're gonna go after the big target, the amalgam.
Okay.
We're gonna go.
Interesting.
Okay, you want the amalgam. Let's
Roll
go.
the hit.
You can, so it's out there again. If you want to shoot a lurcher, you can. But if you want to shoot that amalgam, he is looking rough.
Natural
Let's
20?
go.
Let's go.
It's
17 and then a natural 20.
So both will hit, and one's a crit. So
Yes.
you're going to do
225.
225 damage to that amalgam.
Tia's rolling hot over there. Tia, that's crazy.
Let's keep it rolling,
Okay.
Tia.
She's like, I love this playlist.
Who picked this? It's really good.
Okay. This amalgam is now officially very bloodied.
Nice.
He is like well past bleeding. Yes. The Pidgeotto flock.
Do they need to be map, or can they be like everything else, like Tauros and?
They can be off map if you
Okay.
want them to be. But if you want them to like fly over, like provide air support or something, you just tell me where they're going. They can be off map if you want them to be, though. Yes, because they regrettably are indeed melee attackers.
So they're just gonna do that and knock out some swarm guys.
Okay.
Nice.
Yep. So 3 attacks plus 5 each, 50 damage per. And then same deal. Just let me know if you crit.
No crit, very close. But all 3 will hit.
Okay.
For 150 damage.
150 damage.
to the swarm.
That's
Nice.
that good.
30 more.
Okay. All right. As the Pidgeotos fly down, and the I forget how many I said were in there. There's like 14 of them. Yeah, they all
There's
just
a
fly
Fortnite
down.
of Pidgeotto.
Yeah, they just grab a bunch of. They're playing Fortnite. Where are we dropping, boys? As you start dropping the Elgiums back into the swarm. Lightning panels, if you want to take your shots.
Handsome's just holding
they have
the little clicker, waiting for something to cross it.
Okay. They have a range if you want to shoot.
Oh,
them
they
out.
do?
Yep. They
Oh,
have
yeah.
a 15-foot shot.
He just goes, boom, bitches, and then just clicks the button.
Boom, bitches.
If you have
What is it, a
basically
+7?
what I'll throw for you is because you have them like this. If you want one of them to make 2 attacks and like this one was going to make 1 over here,
Yeah, let's do that.
spread them as much as you want, or you could say all 3 on the amalgam.
No,
Like
I'm gonna
right
do.
now, that's kind of what
It's
you
gonna
have.
do like 1 straight ahead, and then the other 2 are gonna be off to the side. So 1 at the amalgam, and the other off to the swarm.
Okay.
We'll say orange
Allow
is
it.
amalgam boy.
Okay.
Natural 1 on the amalgam. That's okay.
Ah. Okay. These
everything
thankfully
else
don't
is
have a misfire, so you're okay.
Yeah. So 100 to the swarm, and then nothing to the amalgam.
Okay. 100 to the swarm. That's still 100 to the swarm.
Yep.
That's big. I'm looking at the HP bar. It moved. It moved, baby. Let's go. Okay, that is allied armies. Deirdre, you're up.
Come on, Deirdre.
Come on, Deirdre.
If I hit something and kill something with my cantrip, do I still get a bonus action? Can I target something else or
Yeah.
no?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You
Then-
can, if you're worried about your Eldritch Blasts killing something, you can roll them independently. You can be like, here's the first one, here's the
Okay.
second one, here's the third one.
Then I'm gonna do that, but with Fireball on the amalgam.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Come
See
on,
what
buddy.
she's got. It's like a
Come on,
plus
come on,
14,
come on.
so I gotta roll pretty fucking low.
626.
Yeah.
Was that 12?
Easy
3D
26, that misses. Holy shit.
Perfect.
Yep. As we've learned, the highest AC on the field is the Commanders.
Yeah.
It's not like drastically higher than everything else, but it's
Yeah, that's solid.
16.
Yeah.
16.
16.
Double?
Fire.
Okay,
So it's double.
32 to the amalgam.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that boy crosses into mortally wounded territory.
Okay, we'll do it again.
All right.
9 on the die.
Plus 14, yeah.
Yep.
Hits.
Plus 14.
Yeah, plus
Holy
14.
hell.
Yeah, Deirdre's scary.
Yeah. Nice roll, Jordan.
20. So doubled.
So 40.
40.
Take
That's
him out.
beautiful.
Take him out.
Oh, no. But, I mean, you hit him with like 4 armies, and most of those were crits. So he is very much mortally wounded. That will bring us to the top of the round. Hades!
Hades still is not within range, so Hades will hold that action again.
Okay. Jax.
Jax is in range, for Jax has the searing sunburst. And
Not
is-
to put a damper on it, but because of the firewall,
You can hit
just the amalgam, because everything
Amalgam's
would be at
targetable.
disadvantage.
Send that.
Okay, then the amalgam it is.
Send that.
Yeet. Oh, never mind. It's a con save. I don't roll. It's a 15 con save.
14 con save? That is a
15?
That's a
It's a-
22.
Okay.
Just so you know, it's a 20-foot radius sphere, so you
yeah.
can hit the amalgam in anything within 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so each creature in a 20-foot radius. So if you start it here,
Wouldn't it
That's-
start on it?
He'd have to. Yeah, he'd
In the
have
middle.
to. The
Yeah,
amalgam
yeah,
would have to be the target of it.
So 2 Behemoths, a commander, and all 3 swarms. Okay, let's do it. 2 Behemoths. One yes, 1 no. All 3 swarms. 2 crits and a no way. And then the commander.
Followed up with a meh and a whoa.
Hey-o.
Heyo.
So what do I do?
And the commander fails. So commander and 1 swarm fail.
Okay.
That's not bad.
And
Everything else takes no damage.
yeah, everybody else is okay. So go ahead and roll your damage.
What happened to the music?
Jack's a fire type, right?
I think this is
Kind of,
solar
sort of. Can I
type,
borrow a
right?
D6?
Jax is indeed fire type. Oh,
Add that 2d6 and 2d8.
here you go. Here's all that D6 there. Here you go.
Or is that only for Hephaestus?
There's only Hephaestus.
Okay,
For
so
the
then just a
2d6.
If you are in range of
4d6
Hephaestus
then?
and you're dealing fire damage, yes. But I think this is Radiant.
Oh.
Radiant.
Well, you were talking about the thing she gave to
Right.
Hephaestus.
Yes.
Yes.
14 radiant and fire damage, so I guess that's doubled to 28 damage.
Beautiful. Beautiracious. Okay. A lurcher will arrive on the scene.
Friggs!
It's going to, with its dash, it's going to just be on the horizon. So you now officially have a lurcher to contend with.
Okay.
Is this one that's been...
This is one that's damaged. You have 2 damaged ones. The worst damaged one will be coming in first because it's like, hit me! Okay. The amalgam is going to run straight ahead, but the amalgam is going to move up 40 feet, which is to here. It's going to make a save. I'll say at disadvantage on this spike pit.
It's in the fire moat.
Make a...
It has to end its
He
turn
is
there.
not going to
Right,
get to the
but
fire
this is
mode.
it.
He's going to fall into the spike pit.
That's
yeah.
right.
He fails a deck save.
Get pitted.
I'll let you guys roll it. It is 3d6.
So
It is 3d6 piercing damage.
Go ahead, Ben.
And it works like caltrops.
15.
15.
Nice.
Okay. That amalgam takes 15 points of damage and falls under the effects of caltrops, which means he is slowed.
Nice.
As
3
the
away from max
spikes kind
damage
of
on that one.
puncture
That wasn't
through.
bad.
Rock and roll.
A Behemoth commander is going to hover through the firewall.
Okay.
And by a Behemoth commander, I do mean the Behemoth commanders are going to hover through the firewall.
All of them?
Yep. And usher for the swarm to follow behind.
How
Okay.
far did you say?
They're going to
Just
go
through the wall?
5, 10, 15,
Let me see
20,
if, just in
25,
case they
30.
go through it.
Yeah, let me
Come
know
on,
if they go
Devin.
through it. They will suffer the damage. What was
So-
your number earlier?
29. No, because he started his turn there, so he
Oh.
was already because he was the
Okay.
center of it.
I think it was
so
like
29
50.
doubled to 58.
58. Okay. 58 on the Behemoth commanders.
So one of them should die, right? Bloodied?
Yep, give me one
Beam.
sec.
Beam.
58, so one of them is going to go to 40, and then they're going to take it one more time. Okay. Got it. That was just a lot of math. So
Eat
you
it, Commander
kill one
Nerd.
and bloody a second.
And there's one in a spike pit.
They're hovering, so they're going to move. They're going to fly overhead.
Well, gravity's heavier there, so.
Yeah.
It pulls them in.
Um,
Cast
Did we set those
anti-gravity.
gravity
Yeah,
traps?
yeah, yeah.
I had put a black hole there, so
We set
Okay.
the
They're
gravity
Get
traps.
dense.
sucked
They're
down.
so
to
dense.
keep us on track, Richter, you are up next. Ares, you are on deck.
Drew's not having
Drew,
any of the
yeah.
shenanigans.
I'm doing too many things.
You're good, buddy.
will punch us all in the mouth.
I am tracking your kills, your individual damage. This is too
You're good, buddy.
much for me. It's too much for Mr. Incredible.
Hey, you signed up for this.
I did, but I knew I was going to be tense. That's why I'm like,
You're good.
okay.
Okay.
Richter is going to, if he goes up here and he hits and he goes back, he'll take an attack of opportunity from that.
He's
thing?
in a pit. So
Yeah.
no.
So
Okay,
no.
And
So not from the amalgam.
and caltropped.
Okay, so Richter's
okay.
going to run up
'Kay.
20 feet
'Kay.
and gore the amalgam.
And him,
and then he
Richter.
will run back.
Okay.
Ooh.
Good luck, buddy.
So
Give me an attack roll. I'll give you advantage because he's technically like prone in a pit.
Give him the horns.
Thank God for that advantage.
Let it roll a bit. Oh, fuck.
21.
Hits.
Okay, never mind.
Richter's really good.
Richter's a beef
my God,
bus.
6.
Gore him.
Sorry, I'm just redoing this before I
Plus
did the roll. 20, 31.
31.
Yes.
So Richter, you run up and you see this amalgam already like scrambling to get out of this pit, and you just gore it in the hands, and then you're like, as it just flails wildly at the air above you. Ares.
Ares is going to leap down onto all fours and haul ass out into the line right here.
Okay.
And is going to fire off Drowned in the Sticks at the Amalgam and the adjacent Behemoth commander.
Okay.
They have to make a DC 18 Wisdom save.
DC
or
18
a
wisdom
Wisdom
save.
Dave if you're feeling frisky.
Okay. The Behemoth commander on the Wisdom Dave. 18. The Lunar Amalgam on the Wisdom Dave. 9.
Okay.
Boy.
Can I have a D8, please?
Yes, sir.
19 ghost damage.
Okay. 19 ghost.
And on a failed save, the creature may only move half their speed on their next turn, and they are considered flanked.
Mm-hmm.
So the amalgam is flanked for
You
everybody's
open this
reference.
amalgam up to all kinds of death. So that amalgam, just help me keep track, has minus 10 to its movement speed, and then its speed is halved.
Yay!
So it has 15 feet of movement, and it's prone, which means
That
it
boy's
can't
not
get
going
up.
anywhere.
The Behemoths are gonna burst through and take 58 points of fire damage. One of them's gonna die.
What's the enlarged symbol signifying?
That's the hither the staff.
It's a little
if
portal.
you move through here, you can reappear over there. It's like the portal gun. Enemy armies time. 2 attacks from the Lurcher armies on the Taurus herd. We're gonna start there. The lower one is a 12.
That misses.
Okay. So one Lurcher punches into the ground, and the Taurus herd are like, scatter! Now get back in position! As the second one is a 27.
Ow!
As they
Later, dudes.
clobber into you.
Yeah.
That is a clean 170 points of damage to the Taurus.
So the first hit would have killed them.
But it missed.
The first one
Yeah,
missed.
the first one
Oh, I
misses.
thought you said there were 3.
No.
One Lurcher army will hit the Tauros herd for 170 damage.
And
If
they're
they
gone.
had missed both, they would only have taken 2 attacks
All
against
right, the Tauros herd is no
Okay.
longer.
What's his bonus now?
Valiant effort,
Richter.
boys.
you. Richter,
Come on,
with the
Richter.
death of the Tauros,
Yeah.
max out your Fury. You crit on a 17 to 20,
Oh my god.
and you now deal triple damage on a crit.
Are you
First
talking
roll.
about intensity? Max out my
Irate.
Yes, your intensity, sorry.
Irate.
So
Richter.
you have maximum intensity. You crit on a 17 to 20.
That's sick.
Things critically fail saves from you on a
Ooh.
4 or less.
Ooh.
Richter is terrifying now.
He's just got muscles on his muscles and veins bulging out of his muscles.
He went and like skinned the Tauros and is just wearing
As
a
the
cape.
Tauros die, Richter mega evolves into Mega Tauros.
Let's go.
Mega Richter.
Heck
This is why they
yeah.
call him Richter. He is quite large. However, he no longer really needs to consider ally ranges for like Earthquake and stuff. Thematically. I'm not going to make you kill your friends and
So
break
he
your
can
defenses.
do that now without.
No, what I'm saying is thematically, he doesn't care about friendly fire.
Gotcha.
But mechanically, I'm not going to make you kill your friends.
Gotcha.
Because if you do that, Ares will just die. So you don't have to. But yeah, Richter's eyes just light up and he becomes furious. And then 4 Lurcher attacks, 2 at the first group of Bureau agents, 2 at the second. First group of agents, the lower attack is a 17. So that is 170 total to group 1 of the agents. Group 2 of the agents, they're even higher. So 170 to the second group of Bureau agents as well. The amalgams, I'm going to do... This is going to be group 1 on Bureau agents. That's a 2 and a 3 on the dice, putting us to... The lower is a 12.
Those all miss.
Okay.
Or the 12 misses, sorry.
Right.
Next one's a 13.
That misses.
Okay. So the first 2 amalgam hits both miss. Second 2 on group 2 of
The
your
agents.
agents.
The middle group.
One's a 14. The other one is 21.
So one of those
One
will
of
hit.
those.
Okay.
hits.
So that is 40 damage to group 2 of the Bureau agents.
Jeez.
Group 3, 2 attacks coming in.
Missed.
2 3s for 13s. So the amalgams,
Damn.
the shock troopers run
hunters.
towards the agents, and they just kind of dive out of the way. They're starting to get a feel for fighting these things.
One has been slightly punched, and one group is near death, and the other one's about halfway.
They're in the front lines. It's front line, mid line, back line.
Swarm, attack number, I'll roll them all at once. We'll just
SWAT
go one
team
at a
roll
time.
out.
Okay, this is super easy. One misses, the other two are the same roll for 23s. Everything off the board, you take 20 points of damage. Ona.
She is going to run up. No. Well, I was gonna have her overclock that tower, but I don't know if I want her to do that just yet.
She's gonna
Do it.
Nah.
Overclock them all.
Yeah, I'm gonna have her overclock the middle one,
Okay.
like this left one here.
That one?
Second row.
With Theodore?
I'll put a.
Yeah,
Jordan,
go
can
ahead
you put a
and
ring?
What ring would you like?
Probably
Give
do
me
like
a gray one.
Yeah, do that or like raging or something.
Paralysis.
Something you're not going to need.
Where?
The back.
On this.
Yep.
I
This
think.
one.
Yep.
Okay, that one's overclocked.
Overclocked. She's gonna run back to Ansem and then just kind of clasp up on his shoulder.
All right. Good stuff, Ona. The swarm for the first time. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. They're going to run through the fire, and a lot of them are going to die. So move them a cumulative 15 feet past that, and then they have a lot of saving throws to make. Swarm number 1 on sticky webs is fine. Storm number 1 on toxic spikes is fine. Good lord. And swarm number 1 on firewall, they're just going to take 58 damage.
It's 11 and
I'm
a
going to go
half
one at a time.
every time.
Mm-hmm. As long as, like,
okay, swarm number
concentration.
2, I'm just going to do this all at once. I'm going to say sticky web, toxic spikes, and firewall is just going to happen. So sticky web, toxic spikes.
115.
Success, failure. So they're going to take some poison damage. I'll let you guys roll it. Give me 2d4 poison damage, and then we're going to triple it and say that that's the cumulative effect of toxic spikes on the swarm. Because they can't really be
7.
poisoned
Tripled
long-term.
to
So
28.
21 damage.
21
Just
on
kidding.
the swarm from toxic spikes.
Let's go, bug boys! You did something.
And then 58 for the wall of fire. That's huge. And then last but not least, they succeed against the toxic spikes. They fail against sticky web. So actually, I apologize. Please move these guys back 5 feet. As
Nice.
they get slowed by the sticky web.
Only the ones that were in it, so like these ones wouldn't.
No, those guys are...
All of 'em.
Yeah, just keep them there for now.
Okay.
Because I'm basically like, if you play Connect the Dots with the Swarm, they exist everywhere there and back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could do
So they're
this
just kinda connected.
to make it make more sense.
Okay. So there's those guys. That's the Swarm. We're okay. Actually, I tell a lie. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Ares, my good dude.
Mm-hmm.
We have 2 attacks coming at you. First one is a 2 on the die. They have 1 download bonus. Where's my swarms at? That is 6 plus 2 plus 1. Probably doesn't do it. That's a 9 to hit you.
Nope.
Second attack, not much better. That's a 4 on the die. That's an 11.
Nope.
Nothing doing.
Nice.
2 blasts launch out towards you, and they have hooks on them, and they look to try to pull you closer.
Oh boy.
But they don't hit.
Ares with skillful neo dodges.
Ansem, you are up next.
Come on, Ansem.
Let's do this, bitches!
Mitch, you are on deck.
I'm gonna cast Fireball from my grenade launcher. Yeah, and he's
napalm
going
grenade.
to center it just directly in the middle, hitting the amalgam and everything else there.
The swarm fails both, so that's easy. The Behemoths. Oh wow, wow!
Can borrow some d6s from you, Jordan.
They both still fail. Really
need
good rolls. That not
5.
enough. Commander, 2. Amalgam disadvantage.
Yeah, my DC 's
natural 1.
20. So
Ooh, everybody
on.
fails. Amalgam's gonna take double because it's natural 1.
Nice.
3, 6, 9, 11, 12, 16, 20, 25 points of fire damage.
So that is
So doubled to 50.
so
Yep.
100 to the swarm. Nice and clean. Nice round number there. The commander fails and is barely standing. He is made of like loose gravel.
Nice.
The amalgam got a natural 1 on the save, which will kill him because he's gonna take double.
Nice. You can
Gravel
get rid of that
amalgam.
one.
So an amalgam will
Goodbye,
be dead.
Amalgam.
We'll take the ring, and then you can move that one out of there like you did.
saved it.
That was fun.
Okay, so that's an amalgam dead, and then 6 overflow damage
Later,
to
boy.
another one.
Later, boy.
All right. Absolutely killing it, King. Absolute monster. You're doing great.
Grazie.
Okay,
That's it for Ansem.
that's it for Ansem. We have Mitch.
Yep. Mitch is going to pit crew Richter's horseshoes and just make sure we're looking good.
Okay. You're gonna like help him, or you just doing it for fun?
Yeah, I'm just doing it for
Okay.
fun.
So he'll have advantage on his next thing. I'll give you that. Lunar Amalgam will appear alongside the Lurcher, but kind of like in this general vicinity.
Okay.
Out he goes. Hephaestus, you're up next.
Hephaestus is going to move their full movement 20 feet in front, and then going to fire off an eruption in, I guess it's a 60-foot range
thingy.
this way. It says launching molten rock toward a target within 60 feet of him.
Okay. So yeah, one
So
one
it
It would
target
land
within
right
12
here,
squares.
straight ahead.
Well, you can do within, so
60.
he can hit like that guy.
Yeah, so I would aim for this commander. I don't know if there's an area of effect thing for that. But
What does it say?
It
It's
doesn't.
only if he misses, you'll still hit your target
okay.
for
Okay.
a little bit. Okay, so targeting that guy. Is it a tech roll or a save?
It's a roll.
All right. Godspeed.
Thank you. 18.
Hits.
Yes.
Cool. Righty.
And then add the.
This guy's gonna
I am.
Okay, cool.
This guy is gonna boosh.
Disruption.
Okay, this is 3d10 rock.
Okay.
Is 17 rock damage.
Okay.
And then the additional fire is 14 doubled to 28.
Woof. Okay. You kill that commander.
Cool.
Eleanor, you are up.
Okay. I'm gonna do.
And then it's gonna be Minerva Omaha, you're on deck for players.
I'm gonna do a 3rd level slow on the Lurcher. So wisdom.
Okay.
Wisdom.
All right. Lurcher. 11.
Nope.
All right.
Nope.
There should be a slow or some kind of ring in there. That is a radius thing, which means,
Up to 40-foot cube.
yeah. So, I'll give you Amalgam, 2 commanders, 2 Behemoths, and the Swarm.
And so they're also affected if they
Mm-hmm.
don't save.
Amalgam is regrettably fine. He gets a 22.
Okay.
The
That's kind of sucks. That
2
would've been
commanders, I don't think so.
What is it?
That's an 11 or a
Nope.
14.
Nope.
Okay, so they're both slowed. Normal Behemoth, 4 on the die. I'm not even going to do that math. And then yeah. So because the individual swarm that is slowed will explode in the fire, I'm not going to worry about them. But I will give you slow. So
Oh,
6 things are slowed.
The amalgam failed. I thought. You
Oh,
said
sorry. Everything but the amalgam is slowed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 things are slowed. They have a -2 to their AC and dexterity saving throws. They can take 1 attack on their turn, not their maximum.
Oh, nice.
They cannot take reactions. So that Lurcher is now fair game to hit.
Wow. That was
Good
big.
stuff.
That was really
On
good.
the Lurcher, that's
So
huge.
Eleanor is now concentrating on slow. That is probably the most important thing you will land today. Because you can now fair game melee the Lurcher, and
Yeah.
1 time it will try to hit you back
One time.
on its own turn. It does not get reactions. It cannot take those free hits. So that's
Sick.
That is massive.
It's huge,
Can you,
Tia.
can you retreat to Darwin?
I can't concentrate anymore. on it.
I've covered with Tia what her options are.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
That is an option she
I
can
can
do.
dimension doorway.
She can leave you to die, but yeah. Okay, that's that on that. The Behemoth is gonna move 15. They're gonna get through the wall, but they are gonna take 58 damage each, which is 116. Yep, they're both gonna just like crest through there. It's gonna kill one and leave the other one with 2 hit points.
Sick.
Or sorry, It's going to kill 2 and leave 1 with 2 hit points on the other side of the wall.
Nice.
The Lunar Amalgam is going to move and dash. So go ahead and give me 80 feet of movement. But,
Holy hell.
But stop him real quick, because he has to break through the sticky web, which he will. Is he poisoned? He is not. Does he dodge the pit? Barely.
Oh,
Damn.
come on.
He will. So yeah, he's gonna move
Firewall?
He's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
So right at the edge of this?
You said 80 feet, right?
Yeah.
This is 70.
And this is also
35,
fire,
80.
right?
If you guys want it to be a mode of fire, it can be.
Yeah, I thought that's what we said.
Then yeah, I will give him a chance to jump it, and we'll see how he
I thought we were
does.
doing that on our thing.
Can we not as well?
You can do it. It'll affect anybody melee getting out,
Right.
which probably isn't an issue, but it'll be a similar case to the Siege of Winterfell. When the LGMs start to get there, they will extinguish it when they die and put it out with their bodies.
Okay.
yeah.
That's kind of the point of the swarm.
Makes
But
sense.
the Amalgam does crit his check to jump over, so I will still have him take damage, but he'll take way reduced.
This one's sauced.
Did he take my 58 fire?
This
he
amalgam
will.
came sauced.
The other one was not.
He wasn't ready.
This one
The other
was.
one, to be fair, was mildly wounded when he arrived, and then got shot with every army.
I'll use my held action now on the cannons to fire at that amalgam as it approaches.
Nice.
Give me some shots.
Do it.
How many is it?
From that one, you have 2 turrets in range, so you get 1 attack with the cannons. Every group of 2 can make an attack.
Plus 10.
Plus 10 to hit, it'll deal
22.
150 sound damage. That hits.
son.
Yep.
22.
So that is 150 sound damage to a Lunar Amalgam.
So doubled.
So for the armies, I have factored in the average weaknesses. So anything that is sound or is fairy and stuff like that, those will already be factored as doubled, because you're going to do double to everything on the field. So more
just
accurately,
crits.
your sound towers and the Golbat swarms are already doubled for you.
Okay.
Everything else kind of ebbs and flows, but that's still real good damage.
Yeah.
I will tell you, if you hit a single target with 3 or more, you will stun them for a round.
Ooh.
But it has to be in the same turn, because that's just like lockdown Sonic Towers.
Yeah.
So if you bottleneck them in here, if you get a Lurcher in there, you could potentially just stun lock it and kill it. That is the Amalgam's movement. It is going to take a round of attacks, which is 2 attacks on Richter. Richter, my sweet boy.
Uh-oh.
First one's a big miss, buddy.
Yay.
That's a 2 on the die. The second one's a 19 on the die.
Yeah, it'll hit.
Okay, our Amalgam friend is going to deal 80 lunar damage to Richter.
Oh.
Ow.
Boy.
That is already doubled, which is why it's a little bit scary. But that is that Amalgam. It's Minerva.
Okay. She's doing incisive flare on the amalgam,
I love it. Okay.
and she's at advantage because she's up here.
She's an extra bonus to her attack from being up there.
Right. Okay. So it'd be 23.
Yep.
With everything.
So 23 to hit on the Amalgam. You got it.
Okay. 42.
42? 42, but 42 fire damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Can amalgams be flanked?
Amalgams can be flanked if one of the things flanking them is large, or if you have a 3-layer flanking. You need a triangle on them. They're big enough that you need that. The LGM Swarm is going to move up again. They're going to take a little bit more fire damage.
Okay.
They're going to make 2 attacks at Richter, 2 attacks at Hephaestus, 2 attacks at Ares. If they hit you, they will pull you. Richter, I'm going to do yours first. 2 attacks on you. 1 will hit, 1 will miss. 2 attacks at Hephaestus. They are both 12s plus 7 is 19 to hit. So
Hit ya.
apologies. Richter,
Yes. Yes,
Richter
it
take
does.
10 from your 1 hit. Hephaestus take 20.
Wait,
and
what was
please-
the attack roll on Hephaestus?
19.
It was 19.
Okay.
Hephaestus, I need
Yes.
a concentration check, and I need you to move forward 20 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20.
As they pull you to the edge of the lava moat with the swarm hits. They are yanking you out of your safe space.
What is concentration?
Make a constitution save for me.
9.
9? With bonuses?
Yeah, that's with bonuses.
Okay. Whatever you are concentrating on will fall.
Okay.
That's, just on Just on Hef. We have not hit Ares just yet.
Well, he was giving the magical effect to Ares,
Gotcha.
so that's what drops when his concentration breaks.
Okay. The 2 shots at Ares.
Really terrible.
One's going to miss for sure. The other one is another 19 to hit on Ares.
That misses.
That's the swarm.
Okay.
Following the swarm is Omaha. Jupiter, you be thinking.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna ride out.
Ride out with me.
And
Ride for death.
Psy Shield bash the amalgam.
Oh, snap, son. Get him, buddy.
Woo! 31 to hit.
Yeah.
Did you crit?
No, I rolled doubles. So 12 damage.
12 damage.
He's flinched,
Uh-huh.
and my AC goes up.
That's massive.
Nice.
So your AC goes up. The Lunar Amalgam's next round of attacks, he's going to need a ring, have no attack bonus. It is a straight roll to hit you.
Cool.
That is another massive thing to land. All right, Omaha.
Nice job.
Well done, Omaha Beach. Let's go. Omaha. Lurcher. The Lurcher is slowed.
Sorry, just because
Oh, yeah.
I knew I rolled doubles. Its total is 18 damage.
Total is 18 damage.
Yes, because the D8 is doubled because it's psychic, right?
Okay. Yep.
And then the D6 from the other hit.
Okay. Beautiful. All right. The Lurcher is slowed, and as such will dash 30 feet. 5, 10,
Yes, suck
15,
that,
20,
Lurcher.
25, 30.
You're slow now.
Okay. It will just move forward. It will take 58 points fire damage. So that's the Lurcher running up. Put a Lurcher on deck out here to remind me. Next round, it will get to there. Jupiter, you're up.
Okay, Jupiter is going to move in here,
Okay.
and he is going to do Eruption on the Amalgam, 21,
Hits.
You've got
Uh,
19 plus 8, so 27.
38.
Plus
You
what?
double this because it's fire, so
Everything's doubled.
It's
everything's
all
doubled,
fire.
okay.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
you had 27 on the dice.
This is 19.
54?
This is 8. That's 27. And then
So
what, are
54.
you adding something?
2 more.
So 29.
Okay.
So 58.
Okay, 58.
Hey, 58 again. So 58 fire damage to
Nice,
the Lunar
Tio.
Amalgam.
Yes.
Beautiful work. Jupiter, as you start roasting this amalgam, the slowed commanders will... They're going to fly through and take 58 points of fire damage. So 116 damage across commanders will kill one. Okay, so the commander that just gets to here will download for this element of the swarm. He's going to give them extra range. The commander over there, the one that was already like out and past,
He died.
He died.
You said
Oh.
the first one forward.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
the furthest forward. He died.
I did say that.
Okay.
Okay.
So what
He
is
died.
Then that one will similarly, he will do a download, give the swarm +1 attack, +1 damage. Because yeah, if they were further ahead, he would have just taken some shots. But
Frick.
Guess what time it is?
Game
Allied
time.
armies?
It's
Woo!
frick.
Right.
It's frick time.
Sorry, you have swarm to deal with first.
Time to get fricked.
Don't jump
Swarm,
ahead.
Swarm's gonna trudge ahead a little bit. These guys are gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This guy's gonna make a save or fall in the pit.
Come on, fall in the pit.
Fall in the pit.
Fall in the pit.
He fell in the
It's a
pit.
dirty 20. As they just go, the pit, and they fall like ants, and they trudge a little ways in.
They just start stacking on each other, grabbing each other's
okay.
ankles.
Bridges.
Similarly, I'm going to roll for this group. Crit.
God damn it.
They do not care about the pit. Okay, these guys, 5, 10, 15, and then they'll roll for the pit.
Come on, Pit.
19!
Come on, Pit!
These guys can only go 5, because the Lurcher's in the way. They will go 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, and they're going to roll for the pit as well.
Come on, Pit.
3 and an 8, that's not going to do it.
Yay!
So those guys,
Are in the pit.
consider this element of the pit filled with bodies.
Okay. Erase it.
Yeah. So basically that just becomes flat ground with the dead bodies of the guys in
Does
there.
that-
Yeah, we're going to roll 3d6,
13 damage.
13. They're going to take it twice. 27. There we go. Because 2 groups fell into the pit. And then the surviving members of the guys that are out. Oh, boy.
They continue onward, right? Because it's just members
They're
of
gonna-
the swarm die in here and then cover
That's the progress
spikes.
that they'll make. They're going to fall, and then the swarm stops on top of them.
Oh,
Because
okay.
everybody can only move 15.
Got you.
we had one faction move through the firewall.
One faction moved through the firewall. Thank you. That is 58 points of damage. to that faction of the swarm.
Good
and
eye,
then
good
it's
eye.
going to be 116 more to cover our bases for the groups that are pooling in from behind.
Guys, I rolled
Passive
a 9.
damage.
So much stuff.
Okay, now I have to do some counting again.
So glad I looked at my
10.
spells.
They cannot
at the
see
very
Mitch
end.
over their pal. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So Richter, 50 is this. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 45. And the big one, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. Deirdre's in range. Okay.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Richter, 2 attacks at you. The highest is a 17.
Misses.
Okay. Is that Jupiter? Jupiter, 2 coming at you. Highest is a dirty 20.
That'll probably
That'll do it.
Jupiter,
Just a guess.
10 damage. Pull
Okay.
10 feet.
10
Jupiter
damage,
took
10
10
feet.
Okay.
Hephaestus, 2 incoming attacks. One is irrelevant. The other one is an 18.
Misses.
Okay. Ares, 2 attacks coming in. 19 and 18 plus 7. So the lower is a 25.
That hits.
Okay.
Both of them hit it, I guess.
Ares, 20 damage, 20 feet closer.
Roy.
So that will put you on the lightning spikes. I'll say you're able to move through your magma moat unperturbed.
So where?
You do.
Where
So
do
you're going to
you
be
go?
on the
first
first
purple.
first part of that purple right there.
Okay.
As Ares gets hit with
boy.
2 of these blasts, they lance through you and hook in the back and just yank you towards
Okay.
them.
How much did Hephaestus take?
None. Nothing hit him.
He was
Gotcha.
safe.
Okay.
Deirdre, 2 attacks coming at you.
Does she have some form of like cover?
On the tower, no.
Oh, okay.
On the wall, yeah. but
I
on
just
the
saw
tower,
like the
no.
little thing up there, so I didn't know
Yeah.
if they were like a mounted thing. I tried.
She's like T-posing on a speaker.
Yeah. Deirdre, it's a 16 and a 19 to hit you.
Well, those are both gonna hit.
Okay. 20 points of damage to Deirdre. 20 feet closer.
How are they gonna pull her? She's up on a tower.
Yep, they're gonna yank her off. Couple blasts lance into you, and Deirdre is your soul's just pulled forward. You're like, no! This is uncomfortable. But now it's time for the allied armies. Allied armies.
All right, bureau agents.
Aye, aye, Captain.
So we can do it.
Oh,
Okay, that's a 27 and a natural 1 from the first group on their 2 attacks.
and
they
who
hitting?
are they hitting?
All right, I'll go for a fresh amalgam on that. So
Okay.
that's 100 damage from the first group,
Beautiful.
and then a crit and
Yes!
a
Woo!
22 from the second group. So that's 300 damage to the amalgam.
Beautiful.
And
You
then-
bloody one of them.
Nice, you're up. Keep it rolling, siege.
What are you going at?
2 attacks on something.
2 attacks, any target.
You just choose a target.
Commanders. Still hunting commanders.
Okay. You got it, buddy.
That's a 17 on the die, so it'll probably
For
do
the
it.
first
That hits.
25.
So roll another one.
Too.
Oh yeah,
Two
second
attack.
one. Second one's a 6 on the die.
So 16? Is
Misses.
that what it is?
It's 6 plus 8, so
Oh,
14.
14. That'll
14.
miss. So 1 hit. So you do 100 damage to a commander.
Okay. Does that take out a commander?
No.
Damn, how much HP do they have?
I got
150.
150.
150. Yeah.
Yep.
Oy.
Okay, well,
Okay, that's our bureau agents.
Boys.
crickets and the
Taking
boys.
shots.
Okay. They're going to go after the commander still.
Okay.
3 attacks,
I mean,
and they're all at advantage.
honestly, the boys are
The boys are
murderous.
popping off. Okay, well, they're all at advantage, so roll them again.
I'll
The
keep-
lowest is a 9 and a 12, so I think both of those miss.
Those both miss. Uh-oh.
But this batch is not better.
But this batch.
One
This
hit.
one.
What if I
or
told
what
you
about
it's
this?
worse?
Wait, okay.
No.
Damn it.
What's our best one?
One hit.
One hit.
The best one was like a 25.
Doubled.
25 will do.
No, they already doubled.
Yeah,
It's
75.
very-
75.
Yeah,
he
75.
already doubled
Oh.
Yeah. So 75 on the commander.
They came out hot, but they've swiftly come back to Earth.
So, shit is awful. Crickets and the boys.
Scary it is.
Crickets and the boys. You execute a wounded commander.
Yes.
Nice.
And then you just start throwing knives and pebbles, and you do like 25 damage to another one.
Nice. Okay.
Solid.
So-
I accept.
The crickets and the boys, man, they're racking up commander
Ghost
kills for
army.
you.
Ghost
Army's up.
The ghost armies are just gonna continue with like taking on the swarmies.
Okay. Ghosts on the swarm.
How many attacks do they get? What does it
They
say?
get 2 each at +7 to hit.
Basically, just let me know if you roll a 20.
Here's the
Otherwise, you'll hit.
first two.
group.
No 20.
Okay.
And
They
one
all
of them.
So they all
Second
hit.
group.
It's swarm. If it's not a
Yeah,
one,
if
they
it's
hit.
not a 1,
They have an
hit.
AC of 1.
Thank
Okay,
God.
they're
You
good.
hit something.
Thank God.
Yeah, use
Got
those
'em
low
all.
rolls for that. That's perfect.
Got them all.
All right. Ghost Army is going to do
So that's 200.
200 damage to the swarm. That's your Ghost Armies. You have Sonic Cannons.
Yeah, I was gonna hit the amalgam there.
Yes.
Is it one attack because there's only the group of 2?
You can do... I'll give you all of the rounds of attacks on that thing.
Perfect.
But you only stun it if you hit it with, like, if you get them in the middle.
Okay, so all 3 attacks though still.
Yep. All 3 attacks.
Plus, what's the pluses? I'm trying to read it here.
There's
Plus
4
10 on there.
attacks.
4 attacks on there.
27, 13, and 12. So 1 hit.
One
One
hit.
more.
20. I rolled 3.
There's 4 attacks.
Oh, there's 4 attacks.
Yeah, sorry. I keep saying 3.
13. I rolled 2 3s, a 2, and a 12 or a 17. So 1 hit.
So 1 hit.
Yep.
150 damage on the mountain.
Yes, sir.
Golbats.
So we've got a weird sitch where one amalgam off screen is at half, and then that one is super bloodied. So
Okay.
Okay.
That's good.
yeah,
Yes.
it's
Very good. Very good.
Golbat Swarm.
Golbat Swarm.
They are going to use their fly speed to fly over and then roughly behind those sonic cannons to get like cover if they can, but then they'll hold their ground because they had to move and dash to do that.
all right. Golem Pulse.
2 attacks.
2 attacks. Who would you like to shoot?
At the lurcher.
Okay.
We're
The
trying to
lurcher that's
slow it-
out there, you got it.
Slow it some more with more rocks.
Same deal. I'm going to give you the more wounded lurcher is going to be this one, and then there's one that's damaged if you shoot one with an off-screen army.
So
I'll give you
plus
that one.
7. Okay.
Come on, golems.
Terrible.
No sauce.
11's the highest.
Yeah.
11's the highest.
11's
Will
the
miss.
highest.
But it's in the middle of the swarm.
You are on the map. You are targeting something on the map.
Yeah.
I will give you some spillover damage on the swarm.
Okay.
So what I'll do is I'll say because they're not like direct hits, they'll probably land and shrapnel out. I'll
Okay.
give you 75 on the swarm
Cool. Okay.
across
Hey,
the board.
I
all adds up.
accept.
All adds up at the end of the day.
I
Yep.
accept.
Every point of damage is critical, but at least you didn't misfire.
Yeah.
So they're not broken.
Yeah.
So you hit those guys. Pidgeotos, any actions?
Yes, we're going to hit some swarm people.
Okay.
So we're just hitting the swarm.
Yep.
All neutral hits, 150 damage.
150
Nice.
damage. We love it.
The lightning panels.
Okay. Yeah, lightning panels.
Yeah, they're just gonna explode everything that's within that area radius. So lurcher, commanders, BMs, swarms.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so much.
But not Ares.
Yeah, you got to be wary of Ares. But it doesn't-
Ares as well. No, I'm just kidding.
Just because you said it, let's kill Ares.
Yeah,
Screw
I
him.
will,
Yeah.
I
Could
will
this
let
one
you-
arc out to here without hurting Ares?
Here's what I will tell you.
Okay.
The panels have 2 fire modes. Either hit everything that is on top of me, or shoot one thing.
Everything on top for that one.
So that'll hit the lurcher.
Yep. Everything to the side on that far
gonna shoot
one.
the swarm.
And then everything to the left. Or the.
Do you want to hit the swarm or a Behemoth?
Give me the Behemoth.
Okay, so go one at a
Give
time.
me the Behemoth.
Roll once on this Behemoth.
18.
Hits.
And then the
That
lurcher.
50 damage to that Behemoth.
Yep.
Does that take that one out or nay?
No. The lurcher. Okay.
Well, he's on top of it. Does he? Or is it still a
It's
hit?
same deal.
Natural 20?
Let's go, Dev. Let's
So
go.
that is 100.
Yes, sir.
And then.
Atta baby.
And then swarm, just see if it hits.
Yep.
Or
Swarm,
just
let
see
me
if
know
it's
your
crit or natural 15. So, yeah, 50.
50 on the swarm.
Yes, sir.
Nice work, Dev.
Let's go. And then Ares. No, I'm just kidding.
Then Ares dies. Crit.
Okay, beautiful work. On the lightning panels, we have a lunar lurcher, but we don't have a third or fourth one on the screen. We go to Deirdre.
Deirdre's gonna pull back.
Okay.
So, and come back up here.
Okay.
Send a firebolt at the amalgam.
Okay.
See what we got here.
Wait.
Yeah. That's gonna do it. That's a 25.
Yep.
And same thing.
Another 25.
So here's the first set of 10. That's pretty good.
Solid.
So 12 plus 10 is 22, so it's 21 on the first roll.
21.
Okay.
And then, Jesus, 19 plus 8, so 27 on the second roll. So 48 total, doubled,
Yep.
because fire.
Beautiful.
Whatever that is.
On the amalgam.
That's beautiful. 96 damage.
Good job, buddy.
96 damage to the amalgam as you launch 2 firebolts down. Top of round 3. It's going to be Hades and Jax.
Hades is going to fire up those molten fangs and
Beautiful.
try for a molten fangs attack on the amalgam.
Molten fangs!
Get him.
Do it.
Oh.
30 to hit.
That'll do you.
Just barely.
That'll scramble its egg.
This'll really bake your noodle.
Here's hoping. So 15 double to 30 from the actual attack. And an additional 10 double to 20. So 50?
Gravy.
That's beautiful. This amalgam
That's
falls
nice.
into the mortally wounded category now.
Nice.
As Hades just starts ripping and tearing at those
Jax, take
ligaments.
him out.
Jax, you're up.
Take him out, Jax.
Come on.
Yeah, so I guess Jax, seeing that his team is now within like striking range, is going to pivot and fire off another searing sunburst at the amalgam, just coming from up high. That is a 15 con save it needs to make.
That is an 18 on the save.
Okay, so it saves.
Keep in mind you can spend a key point to do a bonus action flurry of blows.
Yeah, but he has to be melee range.
Is he not?
Within 5 feet to
Where's
do
Jax
that.
is-
He's
Oh, you're way back there.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I saw orange up there. I was like, oh, dang, you're so close.
No, that was Hades that I moved.
Oh.
Jax has not moved yet.
All right, Jax throws another explosive ball of light, but to little avail. Okay. Moving on. Lurcher. 5, 10, 15, single attack at Ares. That is a 29 to hit. Ares being the type that you are, it is neutral damage to you, but because of your radiant ties, you take 43 points of lunar damage. Which will leave you alive. I think. That's the Lurcher, though. It gets 1 attack from being slowed.
Good freaking stuff.
And it
Yeah.
cannot take reactions.
4 more years.
4 more years.
4 more
Lunar Amalgam is a straight roll attack. And it's not highly tactical. Probably it will go for Hades. It is a straight roll.
Ooh, this is gonna be spicy.
7. Nothing doing. Following from that, we have some commanders to manipulate. 5, 10,
Manipulate.
15. 5, 10, 15. And then one of them is going to move through there, take 58 points of fire damage, and still be alive. So we have not...
Static damage. Static
Okay.
damage.
The commander right here, because they are slowed, they will make 1 Eldritch Lance attack. They will go for Richter, because you are the kind of nearest thing. But they only get 1 swing. The commander, +8 to hit. It's a crit.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, there goes flanking.
Okay. You take 40 points of lunar damage.
Okay.
Is already doubled and critted and all that stuff. And you are pulled 10 feet.
Okay.
The other Behemoth commander right here is going to go for Hephaestus. That's a dirty 20.
That hits.
Okay. That is 10 damage, 10 feet. So it's going to pull you into the molten pit, but you are a molten pit, so you're okay.
I love it in here.
the one right here. A couple shots at Ares. It is going to make... We'll do them one at a time, just in case. Ares, first shot at you is an 18 on the die, puts us at a 26 to hit.
Hits.
That is 10 points of lunar damage. Second attack is a dirty 20, which I think misses.
No, it hits.
Okay. That is 10 more points. And then attack number 3. 12. Will miss.
Misses.
Attack number 4. Last one for this guy. 27 to hit. 10 more points of damage to Ares.
Holy shit. Dwindling swiftly.
Yeah. So that is the commanders. Across the board. They're good. Richter, you're up next.
Okay. Well, this idiot pulled me back and is going to regret that. We're going to circle around 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go for a gore attack. Thanks for letting me move 30 additional feet, you dum-dum.
Rawr.
Flanking.
We're going to do that.
The advantage and you crit on a 17 or higher.
Yes.
Nice.
Get his ass.
Come on, Joel.
Eat him for breakfast.
It's a 7 to start with his plus to hit
You
those
should
at
be
21.
fine. Yeah.
Come on. 17 or higher.
No.
Okay.
All right.
So you hit.
Additional D8. It's 10. 19 D8.
That's a lot.
Twice.
Let me know if you want a die roller.
No, we'll do it. I
Okay.
gotta do this pretty much 4 times.
Okay. I'm going to
So-
have a die roller pulled up
Get
for
'em.
anybody that wants it.
76 damage.
76 damage on that lurcher.
Yeah, the amalgam.
Yeah, amalgam, sorry. 76 on the amalgam. You halved the amount of HP it had left. That's
Nice.
pretty dang good. Still standing, but it does not look well as you just rush around the side, gore into the back of it, Richter. Whew, that's a good hit, dude. That's good. Ares, it's getting a little dicey for you out there.
It is, but you ready for this tasty lick? It's gonna go for a roar of the broken god on the lunar lurcher.
Let's go, buddy.
What?
Is it at advantage because it's slowed?
No. Just has a lower AC. If
Which
it's
is
an attack
good.
roll.
That is well above a 20.
Yeah.
It's 18 on the die plus 13 to hit.
Mhm.
All right, so this is 4d12.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
See, 2 11s from here.
All right,
no way.
22
And a 12.
plus that's 37 doubled.
44? 8? No. 74.
44.
74?
Okay, so it's 74.
I was doing the 44
from
plus
that,
Gotcha, gotcha.
And then
34.
the attack says this attack deals double damage to creatures larger than Ares. So is
Yeah.
it doubled and doubled?
Yeah.
So
Nice.
74 doubled.
Yes.
148.
48.
I'm going to ask you a leading question. Do you want to substitute that for solar damage? It will deal 24 radiant damage to you if you do it, but you would triple the doubled double damage.
Yes.
Okay.
No question.
Okay. 148 times 3.
I take 24, you said?
You would take 24 radiant damage. That'll do 444 damage to a lurcher.
Nice.
And then it cannot use attacks of opportunity, correct? Because
Correct.
of that effect. So Ares is going to yeet
Nice.
Okay.
and use all of its movement speed.
It doesn't
to-
get the clapback either at all.
Nope.
No,
cannot
can't,
take reactions.
can't take reactions.
Yeah, that's why it was so good that we did
that's,
that.
Yeah, that's why that slow was...
I thought it was if they do the clapback still, but it's only 1 hit.
No. Yeah, no. Because it
No
uses a
reaction.
reaction, but it can do it infinite times around. But if you shut down reactions, it can't do
That
anything.
was an enormous hit. Over 400 damage.
As Ares runs forward,
Let's
the
go.
golden flame and a brand of Helios across your chest, you let out the roar of the broken god. Rip to Helios, former god of the sun, as he just shrieks and lets out this awful bellowing roar. The lunar lurcher begins to just immolate away as a lot of that muscle expands and explodes, as Ares also loses a substantial amount of muscle mass and just kind of withers a bit as he is burning the candle at both ends to do crazy damage. Okay, that's beautiful. The commanders have already gone. The normal Behemoths. Donkey. 3, 5. Okay. So Ares got out of there literally at the right time. This Behemoth's going to go to here and move slow to itself.
Sorry, this one's gonna.
That one's going to go to here and move slow off of the Lurcher onto
Excuse
itself.
me. You cannot do that.
The Behemoth over here is slowed, is going to move through there and explode. That's the Behemoth enemy armies. Lurchers are going to go down the line. We have... Is the Tauros Herd still up? No, they're gone. Okay, 2 shots at the Bureau Agents to start. This is Agents number 1. First one is a massive hit. I have the wrong sheet pulled up, but that is a 28 to hit on the first and a crit on the second.
Jesus.
So that is 255 lunar damage.
They're dead.
Okay. The first group of Bureau Agents is killed. The second group of agents, your attacks coming in are highest is a 15.
Hits. They're
Okay.
dead.
That is 170 damage.
They're dead.
Okay.
They already took.
They've been getting peppered all.
Yeah, they only had 40
time.
left. They were.
Yikes.
Okay. Group 3.
I already did 500 damage. That's insane.
Group 3, the lowest is an 18 to hit.
That hits.
170 damage to Group 3.
They're still up.
The Bureau Agents are like, don't let them see your fear. They're just being unmade.
My hunters.
Okay, 2 groups of Bureau
The Bureaus
Agents.
have to hold strong for the boys.
Yeah, for real.
You have to keep morale up. Crickets is like, we're 3!
The Bureau agents are all just like swatted out. Like they just have all this Kevlar and guns, and then
Yeah.
it's just the boys, and they're
Okay.
doing better.
Amalgams. How are the Bureau Agents looking?
The
Looking
last group, they're looking pretty good.
Okay. I'm gonna do this really quick. If there's extra damage, if they get overkilled, I don't care anymore. 4 shots on the crew there. One's gonna miss. One's gonna hit. So 2 hits and a crit on those guys. So 40, 80, 160.
They're
160.
still up.
Okay.
Oh boy.
All of the amalgams just start tearing into the Bureau Agents, but they're standing strong. And then the Swarm is gonna take 3
They're not
attacks.
staying that strong.
3 attacks towards the last Bureau Agents, the boys, the Ghost Army, and that's it.
Good lord.
Come on. Don't hit the boys. Don't hit the boys.
13 is the lower.
That misses the boys,
Misses
but hits
boy.
the ghosts.
Okay, the Ghosts take 20 damage.
Okay.
The other one's going to hit everybody, so 10 damage to the boys, the Bureau Agents, and then 10 more to the Ghost Army.
You tracking it?
And then there you go.
Okay.
That's that. That's the enemy army. Nice and quick. Okay.
Got 2 squadrons.
Good job, boys.
Ansem is going to tell Ona that you're probably needed further back, and Ona kind of looks, gives him a kiss on the cheek, and screams out towards Flareon, do what I can't do, and going to use the help action.
Okay.
And she's going to begin moving that way.
Okay.
Next attack, advantage to Flareon.
Okay.
Ona, all of her movement, because she has like 35, is already off the map.
Okay.
So she's moving
Ona's
to phase
running
2
to-
effectively.
Yep, she's going to just, anytime it comes to her turn, action dash to get to
Farther?
safety. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
That way you know Drew for notes, so.
Aye, aye, Captain. I will presume if your intent is to reach phase 3, you probably have enough movement to get there.
Yeah.
We'll see. Okay, so Ona, you shout out to help Minerva, and then you yeet it out of there. Elgium Swarm. Okay. Elgium Swarm, we have 3 attacks on Richter to start. 2 19s on the die, the other one's going to miss. So Richter, 20 damage, 20 feet. Richter is not fire type. I need Richter to make a dexterity save.
10.
10? Somebody roll me 3d8 fire damage.
Ansem's gonna use his reaction to give it a +7.
So 17? You're good. So 3d8 fire damage, halved. It is half on a success. So somebody roll 3d8 for that.
Sorry.
That was rude.
I'm sorry.
Nice.
So take half of whatever that die roll is.
So it was
Jeez.
9
So
damage.
9 fire damage to Richter as you get pulled in. 3 shots on Hades. The lowest is a 16.
Lowest is a 16.
Lowest is a 16.
They all hit.
Okay, Hades, you are pulled 30 feet. You take 30 damage and you need to make a dex save for the spike pit.
Jesus.
Oh boy.
I can't do that again because I already burned my reaction.
An 8.
An 8? Okay, go ahead and roll me 3d6.
I have to roll my own damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
gosh.
15.
15.
But it's fire, right?
The spike pit is
Oh,
just
spike pit. My
piercing.
bad. My bad. Yeah.
So you take 15 points of damage and your speed is dropped by 10 until you are healed.
So I was, what, 45 total? This is 10 damage per hit.
Yeah, so
plus
30
that.
damage, then the 15 in the spike pit,
Holy
and then you are in a pit.
What an effective swarm.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And they're not done. Next 3, Jupiter. Lowest is a 19, I'm sorry. Oof. Jupiter, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I actually just go here, and I need a dex save from Jupiter. You take 30 points of damage. Dexterity save. Oh boy.
It goes so well till it doesn't.
Yep. It's very swingy.
Oh boy.
Yuck.
Okay, I'm going to use the same die roll. 15 points of damage. Your speed is reduced by 10 until you regain hit points.
I'm bloodied.
Yep, which means you activate. So Jupiter is now deadlier than ever before. Hephaestus, 3 attacks coming in. The lowest is an 11, so we'll disregard that. Then we have a 17 or a 19. On Hephaestus.
Oh, sorry. 19 on.
17 or 19 are the 2 relevant ones.
19 hits. 17 does not.
Okay, Hephaestus, I need a dex save. 10 points of damage, and then a dex save to kind of stick on and not be pulled in.
I'm a slug. I ain't going nowhere.
There's a chance.
Crit.
Okay. I will say you'll resist being pulled, so you just take the 10 from getting shot. I don't think anybody else is out that they could
That's
really see. That's the swarm.
Huge.
Ansem.
Come on, Ansem.
Die, you stupid idiots! And you 4th level fireball directly in the middle of all of those people.
All this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah, dog.
Um.
I'm gonna do the same thing.
Okay. Just leave that there for a second. Go ahead and roll your damage real quick. I'm
Yeah.
gonna make 3 saves for the swarm.
32 points of fire damage.
32. So
Yeah.
64. Okay, that kills 2 Behemoths so far. 56 on the commander. Goes from healthy to mortally wounded. Okay, that's everybody in there. We are A-OK. That was a good fireball.
Thank you.
That was really good.
I was waiting for everything to clutter up, and
Yeah.
I'm like,
What'd you
there
say
they
died,
are.
Drew? A Behemoth?
Behemoth explodes, yeah. Because he had no shot. His bonus is the negative, and your DC is 20.
Yeah.
So he has to crit to succeed, and he did not.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's beautiful work. Mitch.
All right. We are going to take some swings
Yeah.
at the amalgam.
Get your club hits.
Yes.
Love it.
Hit them all 3 times. Because I don't think we're going to kill it in 1 hit.
Oh, yeah, you are.
We got a
That's
crit,
a crit.
though. A 26 and a 23.
3
All of
hits and a
them.
crit.
All of them.
That's all good.
Yeah, so 59.
59.
Yeah.
Until what?
The amalgam.
Okay.
Don't tell me you leave him at 1.
Jam, a man of fortune. No, but if you hit him one more time like that, he would explode. He's still up, but Mitch, that's 2 phenomenal club hits. So that's Mitch. We're happy, we're content, we're good. Okay, the amalgam.
I am going to mark the creature, though. I'm going
Okay.
to mark the amalgam.
Okay, so it has disadvantage on attacks that do not target you.
Correct.
Okay. Well, you're the only thing.
It can hit my horse.
It could, yeah. You know what? It probably would try. That makes sense. So it'll go for your horse. Who flinched? Who flinched him?
Omaha did.
How long does the flinch last?
It says a minute.
A minute? Then it's a 3 to hit you. It would have disadvantage regardless, but I'm not going to really worry about it, and then you can crack back. You have advantage and +5 damage.
Yep. So that is a 29 to hit it.
Hits.
And
Go,
we're
Mitch.
gonna do
Go,
Come on.
Mitch!
20 damage.
Nice.
Let's go, Mitch.
Not bad.
Little chip.
You leave him
Of course.
solo. But he did nothing this entire turn, and will continue to do
matters.
nothing for a while. So that's...
But then I'm gonna also do warding maneuver on top of the unwavering mark.
Okay, I'm trusting you.
Cause that
Those are words. Hephaestus, Eleanor, you're on deck. Be thinking.
So if Hephaestus moves from here, it's taking opportunity attacks from the Lurcher, correct?
Yes. If you leave its
Yeah, because
reach...
it lost that thing.
If you leave its reach or hit it from there...
But it's got 10-foot reach.
It has a 10-foot reach. So it can hit as far as Hades right now, if someone moves.
But if I move back 1, it can't, right?
If you move
'Cause
back
I'm
1, you'll be
15.
leaving its 10-foot range. It will crack you on the way out.
I got you. Okay. Well, that's less than ideal.
Yeah.
Burn it down.
The Swarm learned a
kinda
lot
what
in
I'm
Alluvia
planning
and
on.
Greengate, in that your guys' positioning was very effective. And they are now just pull everything closer.
All right. Hephaestus
Hey, Hephaestus.
is going to Fires of Tartarus. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly.
You are.
On the Bohemian Commander,
Tartarus.
which also impacts everything in a 10-foot radius, which would include the Lurcher, the Swarm.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
And that is a DC 16 dexterity check that all of those parties need to make.
Okay. The Lurcher can't. Yeah, that's like a 4. Okay. So everything but the Lurcher fails.
Okay. Okay, so on a success, it still takes 1d6 fire, but everything else is going to take 6d6 fire. All right, well, this is the first one to the things that did not save.
Okay.
Yuck.
Swarm and a commander.
12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23, 26, 29, doubled.
Okay.
And then 1d6 plus these. This is what is coming at the Lurcher. Much better. 12, 16, 21, 25 doubled to 50 damage on the Lurcher.
Okay. The Lurcher will take damage, and it will crack back.
Okay.
So I will switch to the other playlist.
That might be the end for Hephaestus.
Switch to the other playlist.
Yeah, that might be the end.
Hephaestus,
Yeah.
27 to hit you,
Yep.
85 damage.
Okay, Hephaestus is dead.
Okay,
Later,
Hephaestus,
dog. You get to do a thing, though.
remain.
You get to do a thing.
You get one final action.
Hephaestus first is going to turn around and face Jax, and a little, like, magma tear is going to come down its face, and then it's going to start glowing like a really bright orange light, and it's just going to nod to Jax, and then jump backward the 20 feet into the horde that they just attacked, and it's going to go for the Fires of Tartarus as it explodes as a final action. So more DC 16 dex checks from all the same parties.
Commander fails. Lurcher fails.
Hey.
Swarm fails.
Hey.
Swarm fails again.
Hey.
Hephaestus on the way out.
Good way to go out, buddy.
I will
Burn
see
him
you
down,
on the other
baby.
side.
But he's Dracula.
I will see
I
you
got
on
the one
the other
amalgam
side.
to do.
I'm sorry to everyone in Transylvania.
39 doubled because it is
78.
fire to everyone.
78 fire damage. All right.
Well done.
Farewell.
You may now remove Hephaestus's paw.
Goodbye, Hephaestus.
You burned
As
bright.
away he
sir,
goes.
You burned bright.
Eleanor, you're up.
I'm gonna do a 5th level fireball.
Okay, where are we centering it? Bearing in mind Jupiter will take no damage, and you can spare 4 other creatures. 1, 2, 3 swarms, a lurcher,
A commander,
a commander, and 2
behemoths.
behemoths. 2 commanders, and commander, 2 behemoths. So the 2 behemoths, 1 big fail. The other one's a 20.
That's exactly.
Okay,
What
so
I
one
needed.
of them succeeds.
Okay.
But you're doing a 5th level fireball. He's probably going to explode regardless. Natural 1 on the commander. So he's going to take double.
Okay.
Double.
3 swarms.
Fries and a shake.
Oh,
See ya.
that sounds so good right
Um,
now.
Okay, the 3 swarms with a 19 on the highest. All fail. And then the Lurcher, the big one. The big Cojone, 21. So Lurcher will take what you roll, undoubled. Okay. Got a lot of dice to roll.
Yeah.
33
33 on
is
there?
the base.
33
33 is the base. So the Lurcher is going to take 33 because he succeeded. Everyone else failed.
And one critically failed.
The Behemoth is gone.
Okay.
And then one
Does
of
it
them's
matter
going to
which
be...
We'll get to it in a second.
Wait. It failed. It has 64 hit points. You did 33.
Doubled to
So
66.
66. So 2 Behemoths die.
Nice.
The Behemoth Commander crit failed. You leave him at 1. I'm not even...
1 HP?
I'm not even memeing you.
Wow.
He had 67 hit points. You did 66 damage.
Dumb.
But wait, I remember your character sheet. You can add your intelligence modifier to your damage rolls.
Oh, put
so
it
you
on
can add
him.
5, so
Yes.
you'll kill the
Put it
commander.
on him.
Yes.
So that kills the commander. Because I
Two
remember we
behemoths
went
up
through
there.
that. The Lurcher is going to take... No, sorry. The Swarm takes 33 times 2 is 66 times 3 is 198. 198 damage
Nice.
to the Swarm. All right, Eleanor. That's
How
That's
much?
pretty
The
baller,
Lurcher just
honestly.
took the 33.
33.
Okay.
Okay, so the 2 Behemoths immolate. The Commander is exploded. The Swarm takes some heavy casualties, and the Lurcher gets lightly singed. It's just the way the dice
100%.
roll. Well done, Eleanor. Congratulations. 2 Behemoths are going to just appear where their predecessors imploded. So that's pretty cool. A Lunar Amalgam will arrive at the gates. Minerva, you are up.
Okay, she's going after the amalgam. She's gonna do an incisive
Okay, you have advantage.
flare.
I will throw out for you. You will, if you hit this guy, you will kill him.
Okay.
So your burn would be wasted.
Oh,
If you have something else in range,
I don't think I do.
I would throw that for you.
That's the problem.
You can hold your attack to get into
I
for
will
something in
also
range.
throw.
Okay.
Just because it's way cooler. If you want to like try to roast this guy, I'm for it.
Okay.
If you want to try to hit him,
Yeah.
it's up to you. Or you can
Alright.
you can kill confirm the amalgam, or you can try to burn the
No,
lurcher.
let me try to
Burn the
burn the
Lurcher,
lurcher.
yeah.
Because if you burn the lurcher, he's gonna do less damage on his hits.
Right.
Natural 22.
Oh, great decision making over here.
There you go.
It was the
Okay.
Ona help.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
I
It was on the 2 and the Ghost of Ona.
Yeah, she was like,
All right. So
Not
yeah,
ghost,
Minerva,
she's still
your
alive. There you go.
incisive
Help,
flame
actually.
doubled, and then doubled again.
This is on the Lurcher.
This is on the lurcher, and
Fuck
you're gonna
yeah.
burn it.
Lurcher.
You're gonna burn the lurcher.
Let's go, Tia.
Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff.
Come on, Tia.
9.
9, so
Doubled to 18, doubled to 36.
Wait, 9.
36 damage to the lurcher, and you burn him.
10.
So 40?
Yes.
40
30.
damage to the lurcher, and you burn him.
Let's go.
beautiful.
From to 20,
Oh,
20 to
20,
40.
yeah.
And the burn is a D12 of fire every turn.
It is a d12 of fire every time it attacks.
Okay.
So,
If it takes
That's
6 attacks, it's 6d12.
6d12.
and it will, and it deals reduced damage.
I don't think
to
the
that
burn's doubled though.
No, the burn does not. It's just
No.
static extra damage because it's happening a million times a turn.
Yeah.
That's incredible work from Minerva. Okay, so the swarm suffers that damage. They're going to move up. 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15. All the way across. When the swarm arrives at Jupiter and Hades. Jupiter and Hades.
Yes.
You are prone in the pit, impaled. Their attacks will have advantage.
Oh boy.
I'll start with Hades is on the left. The first is a 16. The higher is a 27.
Also, one swarm has to make a save for the fire moat.
Oh yeah, we're just gonna go
Okay.
left to right here for damage. So, Hades,
Yeah.
the lowest attack at you is a 16.
That
That's
hits.
all
Okay.
hit.
That is
Oh, that's on me.
20 points of lunar damage
Okay.
to Hades total.
Okay.
Jupiter,
Yes.
2 attacks coming at you.
Okay.
Exactly the same roll. That's eerie. 16 and 27.
That'll hit.
Okay, 20 damage to you.
Schmeary.
Wow.
This is going very poorly.
The guy in front of Richter succeeds to get across, but will burn up in the moat. So they're just going to make that progress, which means they don't get to melee attack Richter. But the guy over there, swarm over there, is going to fail. So that's 3d8 fire damage to the swarm when they get to that moat. And then go ahead and pry off that far right green if you can. Should just kind of like... There you go. So they're going to immolate, and 15 feet of Elgium are going to go in there. So that's 3d8 fire damage to the swarm. We need 3d8 fire damage there, and then across the board, 2 ranged attacks at Richter, because these guys can't hit you, so they're not going to be involved.
18 fire doubled to...
Okay,
whatever.
36 on the swarm. Beautiful. Okay, 2 attacks at Richter. Starting off, one's a crit, the other one misses.
All right.
So 20 damage to Richter. They can't pull you because you're in the swarm. They can't pull you through themselves.
Except
We did the 2 there. We have 2 attacks at Ares, who is running out and back. One's going to miss for sure. The other one's a 22.
On Ares?
On Ares. Right here.
Jesus, that thing has fucking range. Yeah, that 22 hits.
Okay, that is 10 points of damage, 10 feet back.
Jesus.
Ouch.
Oh boy.
That's the swarm. Should be Omaha now.
Take him out.
okay. All right.
Do your damage.
Yeah, Omaha is going to just Psy Shield Bash
Okay.
the amalgam again.
All right.
27 to hit.
Hits.
5 total.
5 total. You left him with 4 hit points, you son of a gun.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy. Omaha.
Double ones would have been better.
Yeah. That is scary. All right, Omaha. You do your best to knock this thing down, and you choke.
Yeah.
You choke real hard. It's not great. A lurcher will appear out here.
The amalgam just laughs with blood or whatever they bleed. Do they bleed? Who can say?
The other one, they do. They bleed a lot. Jupiter.
Jupiter is going to go for eruption.
Yeah.
Do the swarms get attacks of opportunity?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Because there's so many of them, and they're
I'm
so
just gonna roll
unlikely
to see
hit.
if I crit because
Okay.
I'll hit
You're hitting the
otherwise.
swarm.
No, I'm
Go for the
going
lurcher?
for the lurcher.
The lurcher here.
Okay.
Not a natural 20.
Just like a plus 60 to hit.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
she
It's
supercharged
You
them.
basically, as long as you don't natural 1 or 20, you're gonna just hit.
Ooh.
Nice.
23.
Yeah.
23 on the lurcher.
Doubled to
So 46.
Yeah.
46.
Okay. It's a good hit. That lurcher's gonna get a crackback.
And it's also going to take burn damage when it does that.
Yep. So Tia, right now, go ahead and roll
Oh,
me
is
a
that?
d12.
Oh, never mind.
What am I doing?
Roll
For
me
the
a
bird.
d12 and then write that number down somewhere.
D12.
Or put a die near you that is
Okay,
that.
3.
3? Okay. It's going to try to hit Jupiter. 9 plus 12. 21?
Yep.
Okay. 85 damage halved to 43 on Jupiter, and then it takes 3 damage from the burn.
He's gone.
Okay. All right, Jupiter.
Oh, so now you get to do another thing, though.
Jupiter, as you erupt into this lurcher, just screaming, spikes kind of pierced through you. You're like, ah! That fist is coming towards you. You got one shot, one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted. We've been copyright claimed.
He's going super Saiyan mode.
Yeah.
So just the flames turn like a bright blue as it gets closer.
Oh, I like
and
that.
then just,
Emulate.
yeah.
All right.
Big numbers. Cucumbers. Oh, God.
11.
11.
40, 10.
11.
All right. 22 on the way out the door. Jupiter.
Rough dog. Good
Godspeed, Jupiter. We'll see you on the other side. As you fall, after falling into the spike pit, and are just unmade by the lurcher, after hitting it in the face. Commanders are going to buzz through the wall right here. He's going to take 56 damage.
58.
58, sorry. 58 damage on 2 commanders. And that one's going to go up 15 because he is slowed. And he is going to make 1 ranged shot. He's going to take a pot shot towards probably just Richter because you're right in front of him. 1 shot from that guy. 22 to hit.
Jesus.
That's a... Wait. That's the wrong bonus. 18 to hit.
Nope. Oh, wait, yeah, no, barely hits. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. You take... Where's my guy? 20 damage. 20 lunar damage. Already doubled. 20 damage there. That's the commanders there. These guys are just they're just moving up. They're not in range to do anything meaningful. The swarm is up next, which means they're just gonna fill into where they've been. So I'm not worried about those yet. Allied armies. Let's go. Let's do it. Allied armies.
You're up.
Bureau agents.
Bureau agent boy.
We
Bureau
have one
agents.
squad of bureau agents ready to
2
fire.
attacks.
Yeah, you got
Red
2
one
rolls.
standing by.
Hunt, boys,
Red
hunt.
Linda standing by.
More commanders.
Porkins standing by. Nice.
That'll do it.
Crits!
Jordan.
All right.
Hondo.
Who are they fighting?
Commanders.
Commanders.
They're
300
hunting
damage?
commanders.
Yeah, boy.
How much damage?
300.
300.
That's 2 commanders.
Woo!
2 commanders off the board.
Nice.
All right, boys.
Boys.
Oh, come on, Tia, you're boys.
Your crickets and the boys.
Tia is boys.
We're also going after the commanders.
'Kay.
Here we go.
You have advantage, and you're doing 3 attacks.
3 attacks. You're right.
Come on, crit some.
Good luck.
Yeah, we got 1 crit.
One
Reroll
crit.
those 2. You got
Okay.
advantage.
Okay. Going for the
The lowest is a
commandies.
16
Crit daddy.
So, far.
So that one misses.
Oi.
So we got 1
That's
miss, 1
16,
hit, and
yeah.
a crit.
So 1 miss, 1 hit, and a crit. So 75 plus 150, 225.
Yep.
You kill 1.5 commanders.
Hey,
Crickets and the
go.
boys.
Let's go, boys.
Ghost armies.
So an off-screen commander is exactly at half. So
Nice.
1 more hit from crickets and the boys will kill that one. Ghost armies. Who we fighting?
Crickets isn't in there, is he?
He is.
Oh, yeah.
shit.
When the boys die, crickets will die alongside them.
Oh, damn.
He's not going to send his boys in to do a job he wouldn't do himself.
That's fair.
Yep.
That's fair.
He is the ultimate military
the,
general.
The ghosties are gonna just continue chipping away at the swarm.
I love it. Let's go.
9 or a 6 and an 8. What's
Both
the
hit.
bonus?
Yep.
Okay.
Doesn't
Oh yeah,
matter.
because it's right there.
Yeah.
All right. Then
That was the
let's-
first ghost army.
Yep. So 100
So-
damage so
yeah,
far.
you're right. You're right.
You get another.
Oh, one of them's a 1.
Oh,
That's okay.
boo.
Still hit.
You're just saying if you critically hit.
Yep. You can't,
Oh, okay, I
even
see.
if you critically miss
Then
one
there you go.
Elgium, you're going to hit the guy behind him. He'd be like, dodge! And the guy behind him's like, ah!
Then there you go.
200 damage to the swarm.
200 damage to the
You
swarm.
guys are closing in on 3k damage to the swarm today. That's pretty
nuts.
crazy.
Crazy.
Um,
Sonic cannons.
Moving on down, Sonic Cannons.
Take out the amalgam.
Come on!
Come on.
Kill the amalgam.
Yeah, I'll take out
Okay.
the amalgam and then
Oh, man.
that guy, whatever that thing is
This one?
there.
That's
yeah.
just a swarm guy.
Can
Yeah,
we leave the
so-
amalgam to Deirdre?
So amalgam and then
Let
the
me see if I can
amalgam.
do you a solid.
Gain my
10,
HP back.
15, 20, 25, 30. You can shoot that guy. You can hit
Yeah,
the...
so-
yeah, I'm gonna
here.
hit that entire
That's 30.
front wave.
Yeah, that's
For-
30 feet, so you can shoot a commander
For
if you want.
your assistance, the Golbat swarm was gonna go after the amalgam, and they have a +5 to hit.
Well,
they
he's
might
hitting
miss.
Yeah,
the
no,
whole
I'm
thing.
hitting.
Oh, he's
that
doing a
way.
sound.
He's doing
Okay,
it.
never
Yeah.
mind.
It goes...
Okay.
Okay.
How many? That's
2 attacks.
2 attacks. I'm
Yep.
trying to read it from like
four,
a.
four.
You're okay.
Sorry,
You're okay. You have 4
4
attacks, all at a +10.
Yeah, the lowest is a 17 to hit,
That hits everything so far.
and then 25 for last.
Okay, so there's an upside and a downside
Yeah.
in that you will obliterate this commander
Yeah.
because he's going to take 600 damage, but because he's the only commander there, it's not going to find magically
No,
enough.
that's
But
fine.
you blow
Yeah.
up a commander.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's all we care about.
So he's gone. You can go ahead and get rid of him.
The amalgam's dead too, right?
The swarm. Oh yeah, the amalgam's going to explode.
Okay.
The swarm is going to take 600 damage, which is massive. That's so good. And then yeah, go ahead and take that amalgam off. I'm going to find the guy that's had 4 hit points
That's
left.
120 Elgium that just got
An
blasted.
amalgam is gone.
What's the percent?
On the swarm?
Yeah.
No idea.
Yeah, I know.
No clue. 0.2.
You did a 1/6 of the damage that you have done to the swarm today with that. That's pretty good. That's not bad at all.
Yes, sir.
Okay, other guys, more squads. Golems?
Golbat
That was
swarm.
next?
So can I do something a little funky?
Sure.
So my plan was to have the Golbats attack the amalgam, but the amalgam's dead and they
Yep.
don't have a ton of movement. So can the Golbat swarm circle Ares to basically create like pseudo cover?
You can. They'll take hits for him.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So they will do that. They will fly, and they'll just create like a tornado of bats around Ares to help protect Ares and keep him in cover.
The way armies will work is if they take an attack against the swarm and the swarm dies, Ares will take the spillover with no attack roll. They'll just get bowled through. But you basically get like a 200 HP shield.
Okay.
Okay. We have more things.
Catapults.
Catapults.
Who are we shooting?
2 attacks.
Where are we dropping?
We're gonna go on the lurcher.
Okay, the one that's on the field?
Yes.
Love it. Beautiful.
2
I'm all
attacks
caught
plus
up
7.
I will...
Oh.
Okay.
It was almost real bad, but
They both
14 and a 17.
14 misses, 17 hits.
I thought.
The amalgams are 14. The lurchers are 16.
Oh. Okay.
On your death throw, you can't miss.
Right.
That's
Okay.
why it's
So 1 hit.
75 damage.
75 damage. Yeah, a lot of the times
Invisible
you guys
stun
feel like you hit the lurchers guaranteed is because it's just death throws. Okay, so that's the catapults. The Pidgeotos?
Here we go. I'm just gonna hit some swarmies.
It's a good call. Give me some damage.
Hey! Let's go.
Another 200 on the swarm.
200 more on the
Heck
swarm.
yeah.
You guys are cranking out swarm damage this turn.
Heck.
I don't know what it is about this turn as opposed to the other ones, but I feel like you're doing way more to the swarm than you have been. It's awesome.
Panels.
Lightning panels. You have a ton of swarm guys on one, a ton of swarm guys on another,
The
and
lurcher's
a
touching
swarm
one of
guy
them.
on another.
Give me all the swarm for lightning panels.
The
Lurcher's
lurcher
touching
is
it.
on one.
Yeah.
Oh, he
That's
is on
fair.
one? I'll
He's
hit the
touching
lurcher
it.
for the
Okay.
for the one of them.
Okay.
It's Lurcher and 3 swarms.
The
Plus
lowest
7 to hit.
lowest
4 swarms.
for total is 17.
Hits.
Yep.
So across the board. So roll. Oh wait, it's
Nope,
50.
it's 50. So
50?
150.
I'm gonna call this an even hundo. I'm gonna
Okay.
call this 2 hundo. I'm gonna call
300.
this a hundo. So
400.
that's 4.
Yep.
And then hold that thought, please. Is that it for our armies? Everybody's good there?
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay. Armies, good job. Lurcher, don't worry about it yet. Deirdre,
Thunder damage is doubled for Lurcher.
thunder
yeah?
damage is doubled on
Okay.
everything here.
Then she's gonna cast Chromatic Orb, 4th level, on the Lurcher.
Okay. Go for it, buddy. Hit him.
You have to do a save, I believe.
I think Chromatic Orb
Isn't it
might be a
dex
hit.
save?
Chromatic Orb, you're throwing
roll
at
to hit?
somebody.
Yep, it's a roll to
Oh,
hit,
it's
so it's a
roll to
plus
hit.
14.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it's very unlikely to miss.
Yep.
He hits.
Hey! Okay. That's a lot of damage.
32 total.
So 64.
4.
Woof!
64 thunder damage.
Well done, Deirdre.
I'm gonna move as well.
Okay. When you hit,
You going into the portal?
Yeah.
Oh shit, you are?
That's the plan.
all right, Deirdre, when you hit, there is a clapback on Hades. Hades is within 10 feet.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
27. Hades, 43 points of lunar damage.
Oh my god. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Bloop.
Woof!
You can use your bonus action to heal right there if you need it.
So if you go to the door,
Oh, you have to be like
you
down
gotta go
here.
to the door. Yes. If you go within or like 5 feet of the blue, get within 5 in any direction.
This
'cause I
isn't.
can't
This
see
is
super
5
well.
feet. Right here.
Yeah.
That's fine, right?
Oh.
That's where I put
To
it
the
I
there.
portal?
saw this.
Yeah.
To the portal?
Yeah.
Wait, okay.
Bonus
so what do
action is to heal if you want to heal.
Okay.
It's 2d4 plus 2. You just let
it.
Tia know that you're
Do
doing
it.
it.
Okay.
Do it.
Do I have to stop there?
No.
Okay.
You just bonus action and you keep moving.
Okay, cool.
Are you
So-
doing it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so Tia's gonna roll for you and mark down the thing.
Do it up.
Tia's in charge
2
of triage.
damage, 2 health.
So you get 4 HP.
Just 4?
That plus 2.
Okay, cool, thanks.
That was
You're
a
welcome.
low roll. Granted, the highest is 10, but 4 still hurts
all
a
good.
little. Okay.
Keeps you cooking though.
Good stuff.
Something is something.
Good stuff from Deirdre. We're gonna be at the top of the round again. Hades and Jax, you're up.
All right, Hades, you said has his movement speed docked by 10 feet.
Docked by 10 feet from the spikes until he regains hit points from a source.
My bad, bro.
No, you're good, man. I mean, he was on borrowed time, honestly. It's rough. So Hades is going to just muster all of his remaining strength and leap out of the pit onto the back of the Lurcher.
Hell yeah.
And
Tear his ass up.
he's going to try for the Maw of the Phlegathon, I think is how you say it. Plus 6.
Mother, huh?
21 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, so that's 6d10.
Fire. Plus the 2. No, I don't get that anymore.
I don't get it
He's
anymore.
dead.
Oh, D10. I'm doing the wrong thing.
Yeah,
like
I was gonna say you're grabbing 6s right now.
I
Right?
am, because
Richter,
that's
you're on
typically
deck.
my thing. 6d10. 30 doubled to 60.
All right.
Nice job.
60 damage to the Lurcher.
Clap back.
17.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. 43 points of damage to Hades.
By
Hades is dead.
All right, Hades. Take one more round of attacks on your way out off this mortal coil as you head down to your namesake.
Yeah, so as the Lurcher probably just like impales Hades through the chest, he's just gonna like start bleeding magma from his mouth and again try and make eye contact with Jax from across the battlefield and just give a knowing smile. And then he's gonna go for a molten fangs onto the top of the Lurcher.
All right.
14 plus 6 is 20. Double to 40. And the target is burned, but he's already burned, so it doesn't even fucking matter.
So he's burned again.
Yeah, double burn. I guess.
Burn again.
Can we do that? Like stack burn, so if something
Yes.
pulls the burn, he's still burned?
You can stack the burn, but if they pull the statuses, they're going to yank all of one kind. So they'll take all the poison or all the burn or all the stuns.
All right.
But he's burned twice.
And with that, he just sinks his fangs into the Lurcher and then just like slowly gets enveloped by it and dies.
All right, Hades. It's been real.
Bye, dude.
And now Jax
Brings us
is
to Jax.
just fucking furious, and he's going to run up kind of adjacent Ares.
Runneth up on these hoes.
Yeah, and
Thou doth not
Thank you,
want these
Shakespeare.
hands.
Pretty sure that was a
he
Shakespearean quote.
is going to try the Searing Sunburst on the Lurcher, which
Okay.
is a 15 con save.
Con save 15. 17.
Okay. He does nothing yet again.
Okay.
Jax
All right.
is kind of doo-doo butter.
Yeah, he's much good at punching.
Yeah,
Much good
but
at punch.
A lot of his
punches, he'll
DC
get to
stuff
punch
is not
once and then
great.
he'll be dead. So
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter.
He's Okay. Lurcher. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's
Roll
going to go
your
to the
burn
bats.
damage.
Did you,
Tia.
did you do your burn damage?
No, what was the...
It's a D12.
Did one
D12.
hit, yeah.
So, just for my knowledge,
Yep.
you said that
come on.
Jax has
10!
like
10?
10 damage, yeah.
Jesus. Okay.
you said that Jax has roughly like a couple hours left to live, regardless.
Jax will not see sunrise tomorrow.
But he could, in theory, see phase 2 or phase 3, like Ona, correct?
Yeah, but he will not see sunrise.
Okay.
He is fully expecting to die today, one way or another.
Yeah. So
As is his whole team. So they're all here as like a. Why not?
Yeah.
right.
Oh, yeah.
And if they retreat to phase 2, is there time for them to heal, or
No.
they're stuck? Okay.
No. If they go to phase 2, they get a point of exhaustion, and they are in phase 2.
And what does the point of exhaustion do for?
Disadvantage on ability checks. If they go to from 2 to 3, half your movement speed.
So does Ona have that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ona will have disadvantage on ability checks.
Okay. Well,
But there are ways for you to be given extra points of exhaustion by things out here. If you get crit by an
basically, I was
amalgam
just
or
trying to
electric.
gauge whether it makes sense for Jax to retreat, and it does not.
My
So
my
it's-
recommendation for
wouldn't
Jax
retreat.
is ignore the Lurcher and go punch something else. He will probably kill commanders or stun people if he punches. He's got a lot of
Yeah,
punch
there's
things he
just
can
nothing close enough, so it's
Yeah.
hard.
Well,
do. He
not
has
yet.
he does
Get
have
out there
a
and fuck it
55-foot run
Yeah,
speed
well, that's why I moved.
and can key point to double that. So he can go 110 feet if you spend a key point.
Okay.
He's very, very fast.
All right.
But that's Jax. The Lurcher's going to move up. It's going to punch the Golbat Swarm to start. First attack on the Golbat Swarm. It's a 23 to hit for 85 points of damage.
Oof.
Second one is another hit, I believe.
10.
Yeah. That's 85 more damage.
Oof.
Third hit, 25 for 85 more damage.
And
Gone.
they got
Okay.
it gone,
Still
right?
What's the...
Wow.
Really?
That's be 170 plus 85 on the Golbat.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
they're
sorry.
gone.
I'm sorry.
I was
yeah,
gonna say,
they're
I was
gone.
like, there's no
I
way.
was doing the wrong army.
Okay.
Oh
So
man, my team is
the
getting
spillover,
decimated.
the spillover from the Golbat Swarm You did 107, so 55 damage, halved to 22 to Ares.
Lives on 1.
Okay, attack number 4.
And now it's dead.
31.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Ares is dead.
Ares, last action.
What you gonna do, bruh? What's the highest damage output? Put it on him.
Rest assured, he's taking
Explode on his
60 points
ass.
of burn damage. It's okay. I got it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just going to do the roar of the broken god, so it will run up.
Runneth up.
Last ditch effort on the
Runneth up on these
the
hairs.
lurcher. Oh boy. And it's
Thou
going
doth not
to-
want these hands, Matilda.
You have to laugh during these, otherwise it hurts
Yeah.
that much more.
24 to hit.
Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Roll that dammy hiya.
Oh, need another 12. There it is.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Later, dog. It's been
Thanks,
real.
Thanks, bro.
Can't say it's
That's
been real
10,
good. It's been real.
22, 28, doubled
Okay.
to
56.
56, and then doubled again because it's bigger than Ares.
56, 112. Okay.
And then Ares.
Ares goes out
Perishes.
swanging.
Nicely done.
112 on the way
Had a
out.
guy.
I mean, not really. All of my people died.
Yeah,
You're
we did
all-
a lot of
We're
damage.
doing
We're all
damage.
dying.
You're all
lot of
gonna
damage.
die.
Yeah,
I don't know how to
just
tell you.
everybody here's gonna die.
Lurcher has
Except
movement
for-
left. Tower.
No. Bitch.
I dropped a die.
Reaction.
Children.
A die went somewhere. I'll find it
That
later.
probably hurts Ansem more than Ansem getting hit.
Okay.
And now
Tower swing one.
Jax is going to die.
Tower swing
No,
one.
he's hitting the tower.
170
I know,
points
but
on the
he
tower.
can't
So
move.
one of them will fall.
Yep.
This one.
Yes, sir.
And then he's gonna close up and hit the other one.
Which one?
The one by Mitch. So Mitch, this guy's right up next to you.
Is this still one tower?
That is one tower. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't have enough pieces. I
That's fine.
apologize.
That's fine.
So 2 towers fall. Your towers have taken a total of 440 damage.
Wow.
Wait,
Are-
no, that's way too much.
Put one back.
It's 85 doubled. 170 doubled.
So
340. 340 damage to the towers.
Ooh.
So they're still up. They still got some gas in the tank.
So one is up, one is gone.
No,
two
the are
two
gone.
units go away
Yeah.
effectively.
Okay.
When the lurcher hits a building, it will go away. Because that's the de-atomizing thing.
Okay, so it doesn't
You
even
still
have to do
make your
damage.
total number of attacks, but
Are Mitch and Jax flanking now, or Mitch and Omaha?
this
would
thing
have to
is
swap?
large enough to
You
be
can't.
You can if
unflankable.
there's 3.
That's a
No.
Malcolm.
No, that's
The-
not.
Yeah, lurchers cannot be flanked.
The
Just
lurcher
kidding.
is effectively as big as this, but I don't have a way to represent that easily.
Okay.
They're big.
Okay.
But that is another 40 points of burn damage for hitting the towers. So the guy's looking low. He's officially mortally wounded.
Hey, we
he's
can
at a
kill
third.
another lurcher, but there's
He's a third
3
less.
other ones we haven't even done anything to.
There's one that's taken a little bit.
Yeah. And Amalgam will join the fray.
2%.
It's gonna go 5, 10, and then I'm gonna roll for Sticky Web.
Takes
Both through the
58
Sticky
fire.
Web. Yep. He's gonna succeed against the poison. He will take the 58 fire. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. Spike pit. 19 on the die. He's gonna leap the spike pit. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
So one more
35,
up.
40.
Oh, 40. Okay.
He's gonna go to like
Sneak in there.
here pretty much, yeah. Anywhere he can fit in there, really.
Yikes.
As an amalgam just starts barreling towards everybody. Commanders, oh boy. Okay. It's time to commence the end game. That is a long range. I don't think I need to count this, but I will to be fair. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. All right, Ansem, my sweet boy.
Don't you touch me, heathen.
Which means I'm going across the field. We're going to make 3 attacks across the board.
I'm behind my tower.
Yep, 3 attacks across the
So
board.
everything on the board gets hit?
Yep, 3 attacks across the board.
Everybody.
Okay, the lowest, I'll go in ascending order. Everyone whose AC is 12 or less, you take 10 damage,
I'm good.
which I think is nobody. I don't think anybody gets hit from that. The next lowest is 18.
Whoa!
Hit me.
Okay.
That's
Hits
10.
Everybody.
That is everybody who's left. 10 damage. And then you're going to get hit by the next one because the next one's in the 20s.
So 20 total.
So everybody takes 20 points of force damage. Everybody is pulled 20 feet. Eleanor,
Even if we're up here?
Minerva, and Deirdre. I apologize for not telling you this before I told you what the damage was. Your AC is considered too higher than it would be. Deirdre, I don't think that saves you. Eleanor, I don't think that saves you either.
It's
Does it save us from being
how much
cold?
was it for? Like, does it count for Minerva too?
Counts for Minerva too.
What
Your
was
AC
it?
goes up by 2
Yeah,
for
but
being
what-
on the battlements.
So what was it to hit?
18 was the lower.
The
It
lower
would
is
be-
18.
It would miss then for her Minerva.
Okay, so
Should go
Minerva,
to,
you
like,
dodge
19.
1.
Okay.
So you only take 10. So heal 10 if you took your damage.
Okay.
Minerva, Eleanor, and now Deirdre, give me a strength saving throw to not fall off the wall.
Oh boy.
Bye, Deirdre.
What is this?
Does
A
Richter
strength?
stay
Jesus.
where he is?
Richter's going to stay because he can't get pulled any further.
Just so you
Okay,
know,
I
Drew,
fell off the
succeeded
wall,
my
now
con
what?
checks.
Beautiful.
Strength for Minerva and
Strength for
Eleanor?
Minerva, strength for Eleanor.
I think you just move 20 feet and you probably take fall damage.
Shut up, Ben.
I'm just, you asked.
I was asking Drew.
Ellen,
Don't make shit
I said
up. You
I
don't
think.
know.
I said I think. I hedged.
take a deep breath. It's going to be okay.
No.
Eleanor, how did we do? Is it higher than a 10?
15 for Minerva and 10 for Eleanor.
You both stay where you are. You maintain your pull on the wall.
Okay.
Deirdre, you have a fly speed, so you just get hovered 10 feet out, and you're like, oh no. But you leave the battlements, but you are still up in the air. They don't make you fall, because you're still a ghost.
Cool.
Okay, that's the
cool.
that's the swarm.
Hey, Drew.
Yes.
Can I?
Richter's
I'm gonna spend actually one of my charges to not be pulled.
Okay.
Of my
you're gonna
armor.
stay back.
Yeah,
there.
I'm like, no.
You got it. Ansem, you start to get pulled, and Doc Ock arms shoot out of the back of you and hold you still. And you're like, no!
Love
Perfect.
that.
Hello, Peter.
That's good flavor text.
That's good. Richter, go ahead.
All right, Richter is gonna get out of the flame moat
Okay.
and use his entire movement
Okay.
to come up on the lurcher.
I love it. Runneth up.
Come on, Richter. Heavy hit. Let's go. Come on. Gotta have it.
You got this, buddy.
Use those gore horns. The
32
horns
to
that
hit.
gore. Hell yeah.
32 hits. So 30 something. That's phenomenal. I'm pretty sure you like double his AC. That's beautiful.
I need to roll 22 d8s.
Do you want a die roll?
Yeah,
Okay. 88.
I'll take it.
Okay. 88 damage on
I have no
the
idea if
lurcher.
that's good or bad.
Okay. As you gore the lurcher for 88 damage, it will attempt to crack back at you.
Yep.
That is a 24 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
There's 85 damage.
Okay, he's
To
still up.
Okay.
Wow. Richter's a fucking tank.
Yeah, Richter's a beast.
Burn damage.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna use your 10.
Oh, okay.
One
For-
of the
until
not so
you get a
rare
turn again.
NPCs
Okay.
that gets the chance to die twice.
So that's gonna be 20, because he's gonna. Alright, so it's just one. It's okay. I got it.
Okay.
Richter didn't die.
Richter's still going.
Touched.
Yeah.
I mean, tomato.
So that's Richter.
A fate worse than
The
death.
commanders
real.
and the swarm are gonna move up and do the thing that they did.
Okay.
We'll be okay. Then it's gonna be enemy armies.
Here we go.
A lurcher is gonna start off on the bureau agents. First attack on them is a 31 for
Yeah.
85 damage.
Okay, they're still up.
Okay. Second attack is an 18.
That
Yeah.
hits.
85 damage.
They're gone.
Bye.
Okay. The bureau agents disappear.
Good job, boys.
They're absorbed.
Oh, next is Crickets and the boys.
Okay. So
Come on,
Crickets and the
Crickets,
boys.
you got this, dude.
Come on, Crickets.
there are two
Crickets
attacks.
gets one slingshot
There are two
attack.
attacks coming at Crickets and the Boys. There are two attacks coming at Ghost Army. The two at Crickets and the Boys are 2 7s
Oh boy.
plus Crickets and the Boys
Did they
with
avoid?
your 17 AC.
Did they avoid?
Miss me with
For another round, Crickets and the boys.
Good for them.
Come
Ghost
on.
Good
Armies.
for them.
Oh no. Natural 1. Ghost Armies dodge 1.
Like that.
17 on the second hit.
Yeah, well.
So ghost armies take 170 on the second crack. So that's a whiff
still
moment, but the boys dodge out of the way. They're like, it's just like we practiced. We got a Memphis switch, and they roll to the side.
The Memphis switch.
Yeah.
Memphis isn't even a place. How do they know that? They come from the
Amalgams?
multiverse.
So here's where it keeps going. 2 attacks from the amalgams on the boys. You can do it. You can dodge. I believe in you. That, never mind. I apologize for getting your hopes up. The lowest is a 26.
That's 2
Crickets and the
attacks.
boys, you take 80 points of damage total.
Okay.
Because you would be weak and you would be resistant, so it's straight damage
Still up.
2 times. Ghost Army, 2 attacks coming in. The lowest is a dirty 20. That is 160 damage to the Ghost Army.
Still up.
All right, they're still kicking, and then we're caught up. We're okay. Thank God. So going quick now.
That's it?
That's
For
the
enemy armies?
That's enemy armies.
I'll take it.
It's Lurcher 6
a lot of
attacks,
misses.
Amalgam 4 attacks.
Yeah, that was a lot of misses.
Yep.
Beautiful.
It's going faster. Because you guys have been blitzing the off-screen commanders. There's not that many to do things. Yes. That's looking good. God. Where am I at? Where's my enemy armies at? We did the swarm already, out of order. Ansem, you're up, buddy. And then it's Mitchell. Eleanor would be thinking,
Mitchell
Mitchell.
is going to. Oh God! Please load.
Do something cool, Devin.
He's gonna take out just this like loud boombox, and he's going to kind of like chuck it, and land it, and it's just gonna explode and cast Shatter. Yes,
This?
sir.
That is a hell of a yeet.
Start rolling your damage.
Yep.
It's a save.
Yeah, it is a. I believe a.
What is the range on
save?
that?
And some got strength.
Con,
I mean, he does
20.
have like
Con save?
metal
20?
Yeah.
adamantium arms.
Commanders first. 2 17s plus 4. That's garbage. So they succeed with 21s, but they'll take half.
Or die.
Swarm. All fail. One gets a natural 1. That's pretty cool.
I'm next, though, and I need
Amalgam.
Oh.
Oh balls.
Thank
Let's go.
Amalgam fails.
14.
That's big. Roll an extra die of damage for the weather. And I'm throwing all that at you.
Just 28.
28.
28.
28. That's not doubled.
So 56.
Yeah.
Okay. That swarm takes 280 thunder damage. It's pretty good. 2 Behemoths explode. The commander that's out there, they both succeeded, so they both take the straight roll, which would have been that was what, 20?
And Ben, just so you know, I'm doing like a move up, move back kind of thing, so that way I am in range. That's why he's...
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like...
I mean,
moving to get
I'm
up.
sure you're doing it right. I was more just curious.
No, you're good. Yeah. I'm doing a run
so
up and then run back.
The other question I have is with our allied armies, they don't get like their final blow when they die like the NPCs do.
No,
Can
they
we
just
make an
get popped.
exception for crickets and the boys?
Crickets
I
should
will,
get something.
crickets.
I will give Crickets a
Okay.
final shot.
Okay, thank
because he is fighting with a unit.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Crickets has got to get something.
Yeah.
Gotta get the sauce.
Who am I forgetting? Oh, the Amalgam should probably take his requisite damage. That would be
Yes,
good.
please.
There we go. Okay. So the swarm took that 5.5 times because it critically failed on one of the things. It failed all the others. The commanders are both still up. 2 Behemoths explode because they're screwed. And the Amalgam suffers as well. So that's a good shot from Ansem as you throw out your boombox.
Sick, dude.
That's a baller. That's a baller attack. Mitchell!
Mitchell! They are going to ride up and assist Richter, who's looking not great.
Oh boy. All right. Well, you have your mark thing. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm also going to do my second wind, or not that one, excuse me, action surge.
Okay. For the sake of this, I'm going to let you do all of your attacks, and then it's going to do its 1 crackback on you.
Okay.
So you can do your
and I'll
all 6 in a
also
row.
unwavering mark it.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's the bad news if it attacks somebody else.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So
Mitchell!
let's just do these 3 2 times. Okay, so we have a Unnatural 20 is the lowest.
Then they will all hit so far.
And a 19 is
Hits.
the lowest on that set.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 6 hits.
Let's go.
68.
Nice rolls, Joel.
He's killing it. Mitchell!
Come on, Mitch.
Mitchell!
One of the very first NPCs we ever met. Come
Within,
through,
within
buddy.
the first 10 for sure.
20 plus the 10 for each hit, right? So 80 total.
Yeah. 80 damage
Yep.
on a lurcher.
Yep.
Hot toddy. That's 80 damage on the lurcher. It's gonna wheel around and take a punch towards Omaha.
It has disadvantage.
Yes.
Burn, baby, burn.
Oh, it's a 30 or a 22.
Why does it have disadvantage?
Because it's
he
not
marks
hitting
it.
me.
Yeah. When Mitch hits something, if you don't hit Mitch, disadvantage on the attack.
Interesting.
So Omaha, regrettably, you will get struck.
What was the AC? The lower
22.
one? 22. Okay, I'm gonna
Do you have a way
maneuver.
to? Yeah.
Come on, come on, come on.
I don't even know what this
22,
is.
so I
I'm
gotta
excited. I'm equally excited.
Yes!
Misses.
Yo! As the lurcher swings down to hit you, Mitch, you
Suck
just
that.
grab the reins of Omaha, kind of reel back and club away the big eldritch arm that's swinging down.
And I get to hit him again because he didn't.
That's pretty.
Oh, he didn't hit. He didn't hit.
Yeah, he
I keep
missed.
forgetting.
Okay.
Didn't hit.
That's hey man, that's really cool though.
We'll take didn't hit.
Let's
Yes.
go, Mitch.
Way more preferred.
Yeah.
This is the second time Amalgam goes, so we're skipping it because one's not out yet. The Eleanor's up. Minerva, you're on deck.
Now, would I be allowed to, like, grapple down and then use my movement?
I mean, you can use like the stairs.
I know, but I don't want to waste my movement to go down the stairs.
You could try an
and go
acro check to
around.
jump, but if you fail, you're gonna land prone, which
does
defeats
that
the
mean?
purpose of all this.
It means you'll be
Then
on
you gotta
your
use half
back,
your movement to get back up.
and you'll be.
Where are you
screwed.
trying to go?
I would like to line up. I want to hit this line of the lurchers and this amalgam.
So you want to do like sunbeam or whatever it is? If you go 5, I'll let you jump off 1 tier of stairs.
Okay.
Because that's like 30 feet up, but if you go there,
Okay.
that's like 10.
Okay.
I'll say you can reasonably do that with your elderly ankles. So that's like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
She's a cool grandma.
You can go here.
I just gotta get there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then you can blast everything in a line.
Yes. And
You'll
I'll,
hit the other lurcher too.
I'll tell Minerva, take your shot and
Oh,
then
that's
meet me
cool.
at the gate.
Okay.
As I,
Take your
before
shot,
I
meet me at the
jump.
gate.
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
Okay.
so
Was
We're
that
doing
your
the big
full
one?
movement or half your
That is
movement?
the full movement for now.
for now.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
she's
and-
got bonus actions.
And then I'm gonna do sunbeam.
Okay. What has to happen for Sunbeam? Is it a saving throw? Or is it a
Yeah,
Is
it's
it
a
dex save?
constitution.
con save? If they fail, they're blinded. I know that much.
Yes.
So start rolling your damage.
Okay.
I will go down the line. What's your DC? Is it 20?
I
Yep.
don't think I'm
Okay.
gonna live to another.
Okay. So
So-
only the lurcher that is closest to you succeeded.
Okay.
Everything else gets hit and blinded. So it will actually get a blinded ring. The lurcher fails. Undead and oozes have disadvantage on the saving throw. And I consider these to be something between the two.
Okay.
I forgot. I told you that I would do that. So, yeah, a 60-foot line, so all the way out to here. Everybody fails, so they're all going to take triple whatever you rolled.
Which is not great. 16.
16 times 3.
48.
48. So this lurcher takes 48 and is blinded, which is massive for those attacks of opportunity. That Behemoth is hilariously alive, but blinded and has no idea what's happening. Because he is blasted. Blinded until your next turn. Okay, so on Eleanor's turn, that will fall off, but you can do it again and keep hitting him. So that's big. Eleanor, that's great stuff. The Behemoth that would go is blinded. Quick addendum, it is this one, not this one. This one is blinded. But this one will move through and then will explode. So another Behemoth dies. Minerva!
Minerva. Miss Minerva is doing incisive flare on the lurcher.
Okay.
I'll hit.
Hit? Okay. So go ahead and roll your damage, and then he's burned for the 3rd time, so that's pretty big.
23.
23? 46?
Yeah.
All right.
And then can Minerva move
Yeah.
after she hits?
She absolutely can. She can move.
15, 20, 30, 35.
Meet me at the gate.
Meet me at the gate.
Swarm. It's time.
Swarm.
Okay, Swarm's gonna move up. That is 58 times 3. Press the Swarm, 174 fire damage to the Swarm.
Passive, baby.
But they're gonna take, somebody roll me 3d8 fire damage. And they're gonna take that 6 times.
17.
17 times 6. Swarm takes another 102 fire damage.
Is that doubled to 204? Because it's fire.
Or no, that was the doubled. The 102. Oh wait, no. Yeah, you're right. You're good. 5094. There you go. You've done 5,094 damage to the Swarm today. Yep, the Swarm's gonna bowl through there. We have some attacks coming at everybody. I'm gonna start with 2 shots at Omaha
Okay.
at disadvantage.
Okay.
No hits on Omaha.
Sick.
2 shots at Jax. No. 2 shots at Eleanor. This is the big one. Eleanor, 23 to hit you on the higher one.
Yep.
Okay. 10 points of damage. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Keep it
You have
up.
advantage. You're going to add 3. Okay. And then pull yourself 10 feet. Because
Where?
you only got hit by
Towards
1.
the
So
thing.
10 feet towards the Swarm.
There you go.
And then you're okay. And, oh, Deirdre's out there.
Dear D.
Okay. Deirdre. Nope. 3 to 5. So Deirdre, you dodged the Swarm this time. This time, Gadget. This time. Omaha, it's you.
We are gonna cast Hypnosis on the Lurcher.
Okay.
Intelligence save, please.
Okay. It's not good at those.
Good stuff.
10 minus 3 is 7.
Fails.
Okay.
Nice.
E drowsy?
He becomes
He's
drowsy.
drowsy.
Okay.
He tie.
Yeah. So he is now flankable.
Probably a fair amount of drowsies in there.
And no
Probably.
bonus to attack rolls.
That's huge.
That is massive bruv. And if you hit him again, he will fall asleep. You get a 1 auto crit. Otherwise, if you leave him drowsy, it's honestly better. That's huge. You make the Lurcher drowsy. Well done, Omaha. Are we staying where we are? Happy there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I
it's-
take that back. Sorry.
Okay.
Because we don't.
You ran out of there?
Yeah, just a little bit.
This Lurcher is blind. 30 feet up. Wall of fire. Commanders. Boom. And then a couple shots are going to get taken.
Up this far.
Yep,
is
so
that what you said?
that one's going to take my sweet boy Ansem. You have 12 attacks coming at you, my guy.
Jesus.
Fight me, you cowards!
I think shield is still up already.
It is,
Yes.
because it hasn't been
Okay.
my turn.
So, the first commander's attacks.
My AC is 20. Make it easy for you.
All
With
miss.
shield.
With your shield.
Natural 1, 3, 25, and a crit.
Ow.
Wow.
So, Ansem. 30 damage, 20 feet pulled. 4 more attacks coming in.
You said 30 damage, right?
30 damage.
Okay.
Oh, you have things
That
that
one will
make you
miss.
not move, right?
Yep.
3 more hits, 30 more damage, 30 more feet.
Yeah, and I'm gonna stay there.
You're going to use your
Yeah.
charge to stay.
I was like, I'm gonna
You
stay
can pull
there.
through
Yep.
the portal and then.
Just end up over here.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna stay right there.
I think it would roughly be
6
exactly
concentration
that.
checks for Wall of Fire.
I'm gonna use my other thing to auto
Keep those up?
succeed. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Ansem's a nightmare, but he's really good. Ansem's like, how did you get me?
That's all I care about.
I had espresso this morning.
He
I
black,
had-
black
I had
coffee and crack
probiotic.
cocaine.
I had a probiotic this morning. I feel healthier than ever.
One
Don't those
probiotic.
cancel each other out?
No, it's all in upper.
Oh man. Okay, that's that. That was that. Allied armies.
He enhances
Those
make 'em
remain.
uppers.
Let's get some positive music.
Crickets.
Crickets.
Crickets and the boys.
I'll give you positive music for crickets.
Take out the lurcher.
Back
Please.
to Megadeth.
Please.
Oh, you have advantage. You have
Who are you
advantage.
attacking?
Well, yeah. What are you doing?
We're gonna attack.
You guys were doing commanders, right?
Yes.
Probably a good call, honestly. You guys have been blitzing
Okay.
through
15
commanders.
hit a commander misses, right?
Misses a commander.
Okay, so roll them all because you have advantage.
Okay. You have advantage on all attacks with crickets and the boys.
But we're looking at the blue and the red one here.
Cricket's ability is he gives advantage to the boys.
Oh.
So-
Okay. Well, how about two?
So two
hits?
hits.
2 hits.
150.
150.
That's a commander.
I'm just gonna kill a fresh one.
Woo!
Nice.
Beautiful.
How many are left?
You don't know?
Tell me.
Are you telling us at the end though?
I'm going to tell you when the tots start what you're fighting. Round 3, I will tell you a literal number of
is-
everything that's left.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're right.
Because you have Atticus who's able to look.
Right.
Ona can, like,
goes-
kind of warn round 2, but...
There's so much shit. There's
that's-
just so much. There's so much of it.
D gives him a headset, and that's all he says the entire time.
Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my Atticus, can you please switch to channel 2? My god.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
They're all dead.
Turn off your headset, please.
Ghosts?
You're killing our morale, man.
More swarm.
Okay.
Crit. No.
Okay.
Crit. No.
Okay. So 4 hits, 200 damage to the swarm.
200.
You got it.
Alright, Sonic Cannons.
Beautiful. Cannons. Cannons.
Lurcher.
You have the opportunity right now to hit the Lurcher with 3, which would stun it.
100%.
Do it.
So all you gotta do is hit. You have advantage on all of them, plus 10.
That one or the other one?
The one that's there.
Do we
There's
really
a 30
care
foot
about
range.
that? You're gonna just
we
kill
need
it.
to kill
I
it.
got a natty 20 on one of them.
We need to do damage.
What a
Yeah.
waste of a crit.
Although, honestly, yeah, you're just gonna kill it.
What a waste of a crit. We should put it on something else.
Well,
No, I
I'll,
mean,
use
nothing
the, I'll
else
put
is
the
in
I'll put the
range.
crit on that one.
Yeah.
There's overflow damage,
It's
right?
it's got like 4
Not
health
on,
left, doesn't
not on
it?
like the big
The
stuff.
Lurcher?
Yeah. Isn't that what
Well,
what
the-
he said?
Well, the crit
last
kill
time
that
you
thing.
hit it?
No, that was the
What's
amalgam.
the crit
Oh.
damage is...
He's mortally
300?
wounded,
Yeah.
which means he has less than 750 HP.
No.
Oh.
I'll do one more on
Oh,
it.
right.
Yeah,
28.
You know
just
what?
do what you're doing.
Never
man.
mind. Do what you're gonna do.
On.
I was wrong.
Hold on.
I was wrong.
If you would leave it with 8, because you crit and it's sound damage, I'll say if you put 2 attacks on this, 1 and the crit,
There you go.
you can kill
Let's
him.
do that.
Perfect.
And
All
then
these
the
other
other one.
damage.
Yay!
Yep.
Sonic
Lurcher.
Cannons! Let's go!
I will-
Cannons killed one.
I'll say it's easy enough for something to do 8 damage.
He's
Sonic
burned.
Cannons!
The mega
And then the other one to
died.
the swarm.
Okay, the other one to the swarm.
yeah,
That's
he's
100.
burned.
I liked it.
Burned
150.
twice.
Yes, sir.
I enjoyed it.
150 on the swarm.
You
So
got
one
it for the
Lurcher
song.
Pulse.
150 on there. Okay, next army.
Tia, put some golems on these fools.
All right, we're flinging them
2
at
attacks. The new Lurcher.
the new Lurcher.
Get him.
Okay.
We're
2
actually
attacks.
not bad. Got rid of a lurcher.
Yeah, that's pretty
Solid.
good.
Yeah.
There, I mean, those are Lurcher killers.
It was
That's-
already hurt.
Terrible.
That's good.
It's BB baby stuff.
Well,
That's one less than that the
it's not
Tots
gonna
has
hit
to
the
do.
Lurcher.
15?
But that's
This is
okay
right.
because it hits
Oh.
the swarm.
Did you roll with advantage?
Because they're
On the
catapults. They're
catapults?
just
They
giant
are blinded.
boulders.
The creature is unable to dodge is effectively what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So you have advantage.
Do it.
Also, if you miss, it's just gonna hit the swarm because they're just giant boulders. So
There
it
we
doesn't
go.
matter.
That's a little bit
There you
better.
go.
16,
Yeah.
does that hit?
That hits
They
exactly.
both hit.
They
so
both
hitting the
hit
Lurcher.
the Lurcher.
So that's 150.
Yeah.
Okay. 150
Nice.
across the board.
That's 5%, dude.
Good chunk.
There you go. Your swarm, like your army damage on these Lurchers is coming through.
No crits, but that's okay. So they're gonna hit 150 damage
150
on
on the swarm? It's another like 30 something? I'm doing math way too fast.
Yeah, they have
It's like
5
6 or
still,
something,
right?
yeah.
Devin, electrical panels.
Yep.
Lightning panels.
So you can get the amalgam, the lurcher, and the Behemoth Commander.
Let me do the swarm for the left.
Swarm.
Yeah.
You'll hit the swarm 3 times, 2 times.
Yeah, and then give me the amalgam.
And then the amalgam?
Yeah.
Go for it, buddy. So let me know if you crit the swarms.
I do not, but
Okay.
the amalgam is a natural 19, so.
Beautiful. What's our dammies on there?
So 50 per, so.
50 per?
Yeah. So 50 to the amalgam, and then however you're doing the swarm stuff.
50 times 6 is 300. So
Yep.
300 damage to the swarm.
Yep.
Following allied armies is Deirdre.
Dirty. She's gonna float back up there, and then I'm gonna fire off a big ol' fireball in here.
It makes sense to me that the Lurcher and the Amalgam cannot dodge because they don't know anything's coming.
Sweet.
So they will fail. I will give the Commander a chance and say this guy's going to explode. Apologies to your blinded Behemoth, but there will be no benefit from him.
Dead Behemoth's
Commander
better than a
fails.
blinded Behemoth.
I was
So-
hoping for a crit, but it doesn't matter because it's an 18. So
Everyone
it hits
fails?
everybody, anybody.
It's
No,
a-
fireball, it's a save.
It's safe.
Like, it's just
Oh,
save.
yeah,
You don't
that's
have to roll
right,
the
that's
hit.
right,
Yeah, so you just roll 8d6 damage. And everyone is going to suffer.
38 fire.
76.
76.
76 fire.
He's gone.
It's like one of those trying not.
Deirdre throwing a fireball out into the switch.
We've hit our second wind.
Big explosion.
We're gonna do another 1,000 before we die.
Okay. Top of the round. Jaximus. So if you take the attack action, 2 attacks. You also get offhand punches. Okay. Hits. You have advantage. They are blind. Ah. Okay. Okay. 2 hits on that guy. 1d8 plus 4. Radiant damage.
Oh.
54. 54.
You all right,
I got there. 54. I'm doing math.
The math hurts.
There's a big brain. Ah! 54 damage.
54 is 18 tripled?
I think so.
Yeah.
Nobody said no in a surprised voice when I
am
shouted my
horrendous at
damage.
math, so
18
I'm-
doubles.
18, 18,
36.
18.
Listen,
I
I
trust.
may have had a seizure while I was doing it, but
Okay,
I
and
got
then
I got there.
Jax is going to run over to this
Run it up.
swarm, and he's going to do bonus action
Flurry of
and
blows.
use a key point,
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
and he's going to do 2 unarmed strikes at the swarm.
pop, pop, as they say in the business.
Yeah, so...
A
2 shots, just not a 20, and you'll hit.
Okay, I mean, they
Beauregard?
both hit, no crits.
like swole regard.
Henry Thoreau regard.
Drew knows where I'm going with this.
24 bludgeoning,
Oh no regard. All right.
so 24 damage to the swarm.
Jax, you run in. You throw 2 sunbolts at the blinded amalgam, who just starts roaring and raging. You dive out, grab 2 Elgiums, slam them into the ground, pick 2 more up, throw them at another one, and kick a third into another guy.
Nice.
As Jax just starts throwing punches like crazy. Woof. Lurcher. 30 feet up. The blind one. The blind eternities. Our amalgam. 40 feet up. Still blind, but 40 feet. Commanders. Go here. Go here. Go here-ish. There's like... He's gonna take 56 on the way in, but...
58.
Yeah.
58, sorry.
Keep
trying to
take us out of those 2
You should
points.
just up it every
Drew.
time. Be like, oh, 68?
Actually,
like, oh,
it's
sorry.
60.
Every time I hit 58, and they go 56. And then I'm like, I promise you I'm hitting the right numbers.
You better,
I'm
Drew.
just seeing so much. Okay, Commanders. Yeah. 4 shots at Mitch. They're going to try to yank you out of the saddle.
Nice try.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes.
Little do you know, it's
Mitch, what's
strapped
your
in.
AC?
Yeah.
Because the one I'm curious about, 2 are going to miss for sure. One's a 15.
Miss.
23?
That hits.
Okay. 10 damage. I will give you a dex save because you're a cavalier. If you succeed, you're not coming out of the saddle. You're not going to move.
Because his Cavalier doesn't he have advantage on those of being knocked off?
Hmm?
Yeah.
So,
advantage.
yeah, ordinarily it's not a save to get pulled.
Yeah.
But I will give you the save so you can have your advantage. So make a dex save. Or strength, whichever's higher. Because it makes sense to me. You could either kind of like roll with the hit or
Right.
just muscle
About
it.
a 25.
Yeah, you're fine. The commanders are like, get him off his horse, and you're like,
Not
do
on.
it yourselves. The other commander that is in range, 4 shots at Eleanor.
Oh boy.
You have blinded everything, and they're like, she is a problem.
Boy.
The lowest is a 15, 1 is a crit.
Uh-oh.
So Eleanor.
Does a 15 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay.
50
No.
points of damage total, and you are pulled 40 feet closer, which will put you on
The amalgam.
the amalgam.
Before
Sweet
she
dreams,
moves,
Eleanor.
Ansem's going to use his reaction to give her a +7 on all of her checks.
Okay. You get yanked forward. I need you to make a lot of concentration checks. So take 2d20s. We're going to go really fast.
How much damage did I take?
50. Yeah.
I'm barely up.
Yeah. So go ahead and
But
roll
you're
those.
alive, so.
Yep. So this is basically going to seem kind of like roll until you fail, but there's a good chance you'll do it. So roll your dice. You need to see a 7 or higher on one of them every time.
Yeah.
Okay, do it again. 3 more times. If you see a 7 or higher, you're fine.
6 on the lower, but she has advantage.
Yeah, you have
So you're
advantage.
good.
So that's what I'm saying. You have advantage. So
Those
roll
are the 2
two
you
dice.
roll the 11. So do it
Okay,
again.
I
Yeah.
see.
2 more times. 7 or higher on
Good.
one. Okay. Last but not least, 7 or higher.
Good.
Hey, okay. You maintain sunburst. They
Wow.
do pull you into the amalgam,
Wow,
but
wow,
you maintain
wow.
sunburst. Holy cow!
Wow.
I used my reaction on you. Don't let it go to waste.
Don't you dare squander my gifts!
There you go. Thanks, Drew.
Yeah. That's the commanders. The Behebs are gonna fart their way through the flame wall.
Yeah.
Oh, and make it ignite even more because they're farting.
Two more will die, and then 2 are gonna take their place with 16 hit points each. They're really struggling to get through the flame wall.
Perfect.
Good work.
That guy down there is not doing anything. It's just these two up here.
He's gonna move up. I'm not holding the laser pointer anymore. He's gonna go 5, 10, 15. He's just gonna hang there. He can't get to within a range to do anything helpful, so he's just gonna move up. Enemy armies. Blimey.
This is
Go
where
the boys!
this is where it gets bad.
Okay.
Let's go, Mr. The Boys!
All right, the boys. 2 attacks from a lurcher to start.
Oh my god.
They both miss though, watch.
The
Both miss.
the lower is a 21.
Oh,
Yep.
that sucks.
That is 170 damage to the
done.
boys. Crickets.
What you doing,
Crickets. As the boys, you stand out here, you go, all right, boys, we do this for Phoebe! And they all lock hands as they are all being decimated down. It's like guardians. He's holding on to them with all of his power to keep them alive. Crickets. Roll me a d20 and let me know if you crit.
Why isn't out of all the NPCs this one
You
hurts
have
the
advantage.
most?
You have advantage on your attack. Just see if you crit. You
We'll
have
do it,
advantage.
do it. You got it.
You're not going to
Watch
miss.
This, watch this
So let me know
crit.
if you crit.
Check it out. Boom.
Oh, it was so close.
No crit? Okay, roll 4d10.
Not bad.
You went out
24.
swinging though.
24.
Yeah.
48 points of fairy damage plus 75. 148 points of fairy damage on the way out from Crickets and the boys. Phoebe, somewhere in the distance, as you're preparing for this, you hear echoing on the wind the shrill shrieking of your little pal. This is for Phoebe! Ah! And then it's silenced. 148 damage to a lurcher. As Crickets and the boys fling all of their fairy damage coated knives into the lurcher that is approaching you, just trying to slow it down as much as they can. Crickets and the boys, I'm gonna miss you. We have 4 more attacks from the lurcher army. First 2 going at the ghost armies. One's a crit, the other one's an 18.
Their funeral song.
Yeah, for real.
That's 170 doubled and then 170.
They're
so
done.
170 tripled.
That's their first one's done.
Okay. Ghost armies. Deirdre, you feel your mortal coil being just spread thinner and thinner. 2 more attacks at the next ghost army. It's another 18 as the lower. So that's another 170 twice, 340.
Ooh, Jesus.
340 to the next one. And then we have amalgams. 4 attacks from the amalgams. First 2 on the ghost armies. One's a natural 1. Dodge that. Other one's a 20. So that's
They gotta be gone.
40 damage to the ghosts.
Still not.
2
Wow.
more hits on the ghosts. One's gonna miss. 40 more damage on the second one.
Still up.
Wow.
That's the armies.
Which one is this? Is this the Ghastlies or the Shuppets or the
These are human souls.
Yeah, these were people.
These
Right,
are the
I thought they
people
were
that
Shuppets,
died
though.
in Xantho.
No, I get to choose those. for
CJ's
me.
army is ghosts.
This was Deirdre's
Deirdre's
army.
army
These
is
are actual
people.
Okay. Gotcha.
Deirdre's army is everyone that died in Xantha.
that
It's everyone
Perseus
that died
Blackwater?
in Greengate.
Oh, he's gone.
It's everybody that died in Alluvia, and she is just pooling them together for energy. There we go. That is enemy armies. Where am I? Swarm. Okay, swarm. Let's go nice and quick. 3 shots on... I'm going to start with 3 on Mitch, then 3 on Omaha. The 3 on Mitch, 1 is relevant. Oh wait, I'm just gonna go across the board. 2 are gonna miss everybody. There's no way an 11 hits anything. 23, so 10 damage to everybody, and 10 feet closer unless something is in front of you. Okay, that's the swarm. Ansem, Mitch, you're on deck, followed by Eleanor.
Yeah, he'll slam one of his little like fire bombs into his grenade launcher and then he'll put it back end of the amalgam, but to hit the rest of that.
Everybody here?
Yeah.
Fireball?
Yeah.
Okay. So 2 commanders.
The beam.
1 commander succeeds, the other one gets a 2.
I liked your sound effect of the grenade launcher too.
Swarm? All of the swarm fail. The lurcher and the amalgam cannot succeed because they don't know it's coming. And the rest is swarms. Okay, cool. Let's get some damage.
23.
23?
Yeah.
So...
Thanks, Ben.
Yeah, no problem.
23 times
Tip.
2 is 46. 46 times 8 for the swarm. That is 368 damage to the swarm. 46 damage kills a weaker commander and leaves another one very, very close to death.
Bonus action, I'm going to take away my portal, seeing as how everything's getting closer. I don't want
Okay.
them to start funneling in to get behind us.
Get behind you?
Yep.
That's a good call, because that's where we were headed.
Yep.
Ah! Okay, so one more commander will explode from that. One of them you leave very bloodied, so you currently have 2 very bloodied commanders on the field.
Yes.
One of them died. The Lurcher and the Amalgam are going to take 46 each. Mitchell!
We're gonna ride in on Omaha. We're gonna hit this Amalgam.
'Kay.
And do the
Amalgam,
unwavering mark on it again.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna move right back, so you can just leave him there. And he's blinded, so I have advantage.
He's blinded, so you have advantage.
Okay, the lowest so far is a 19.
Okay, so you
But
hit,
we'll just see if we
guaranteed.
crit.
See if you crit.
Yes, 1 crit.
Okay, 1 crit, 2 hits. Good stuff.
Had a guy, had a guy, had a guy, had a guy, had a guy.
At a girl, Abner.
We'll do these 2, and then we'll
It's
do
a
the
trick.
crits separate. So that is 1030 with that. Whoa, and 36 on the crit. So 66 total.
66 total to the Amalgam.
Yes.
Amalgam, a man of fortune. Okay, you bloody the Amalgam. Okay, that's Mitch. The Lunar Amalgam has disadvantage on the attacks against Eleanor. It is blinded. First attack. 2 and a 4.
Nice.
With their bonuses, 12. Which I think misses you by 1.
Yes.
Second one, not so lucky. That's a 9 and a 10
A 9 and a 10?
on the die.
Oh.
Plus, the lowest one's a
Well,
21.
I'm going to be taken out.
Eleanor, you have 40 points of damage coming in to hit you. Are you
Yep.
still up?
Nope.
Okay. Eleanor,
My plan was foiled.
you have fire shield on yourself right now.
Okay.
So it's going to take 2d8 fire damage
2d8.
for attacking you.
Right.
Now it attacked you twice.
So 48.
So it's going to take 4d8 fire damage doubled. And then you have your turn.
48, and then I'm going to do my 5th level fireball.
Okay. I will throw out for you, Eleanor.
Yeah.
You are the only one that this is true for. You can leave right now
Oh, I could?
before it hits you. But you cannot come back.
And I can't get Minerva?
No. You can use your action right now. You could dimension door yourself out of here. You could take Richter. He's in range. You can leave.
Would Richter come willingly?
Would Richter leave? Then
Okay.
no. You can bring yourself. The other option is churn out as much damage as you possibly can right now.
Yeah, but I can also do my one thing to get some stuff back.
Yep.
Later.
You can dimension
See if
door
you
out of
guys-
here if you want to.
I'll dimension door
Okay.
out.
All right. So, Eleanor, as this amalgam is coming in to kill you, you just clasp your hands together real tight, and you hope and pray that that thing that weird guy said to you a couple weeks ago was true, and you just crush this ruby stone, and you just teleport. And you think about a safe place 500 feet that way, and you open your eyes and you're in the fields of Ambercrag, and Javier's like loading a sniper rifle and almost takes your head off, but chooses instead to not shoot you in the face, as that
Thank
amalgam
you.
has no idea that you left. Just punches into the ground. It's like, there was something here, I know it. Eleanor will no longer be in initiative.
And are they no longer blinded?
They are no longer blinded because Eleanor will be gone.
Well, and it's her turn.
Yeah, it's about to be her
So
turn.
it would have been.
Yeah, they'd been gone anyways.
Because that was Mitch, then Eleanor, but now it's a Beheum. The Beheums are just kind of chilling. The Beheums are here to take status ailments. Lunar Amalgam, another one will appear here. He's going to run 40 feet. He's going to take 58 points of
This
damage.
one was already here, so just put him up.
Yep, he's going to take 58 points of damage. So you have a bloodied one off screen, a bloodied one on screen, and then that one's taking 58 points of
Does it
damage.
have to save for the spike pit too?
At
That
this point, I
one-
think they're all freaking filled.
The spike pits are all just full of boys. The
Not
swarm's
the boys,
been,
but swarms.
They're full of swarm boys.
Yeah, not the boys.
Not the boys.
Cricket's just like,
Okay. That's that amalgam. Minerva. You heard "Meet me at the gate."
But
you've
she's
been
gonna.
running.
She'll have seen that. Yeah.
Up to you.
Okay. She'll seen it, and she's gonna book it.
She gonna leave?
Bye bye.
Minerva's off the.
She going bye-bye.
She going bye bye.
I think you gave the bonus to someone who's dead, so
Yes,
I'm not gonna worry
yeah.
about.
All the
picking
bonuses that were given were
Yeah.
Okay.
they were passed.
All right. Up next would be them. Then the swarm's gonna go again. Okay. 3. We've got. No, I'm wrong. We have 4 attacks on everybody now. Okay, 4 attacks, all at a +7. 9, no. 12? I don't think so. 19 and 21.
I will reaction shield, so I'll only take one of those.
Okay.
So 20 damage to everything.
20 damage, 20 feet. If you are hit by both. Ansem, yeah. And then Ansem, you only have to make one con save for
Are these
wall fire.
ranged attacks?
They are ranged attacks.
So can Jax do deflect missiles, or it's not a missile, therefore
because
he cannot?
that's super cool, sure. I will let you try to catch one and then throw it back if you want to. Which would then let you pull a target
I'm good.
closer to you if you want to do that.
Okay.
12 for my con.
12?
Yeah.
You're fine. Maintain that wall of fire.
Yes, sir.
Wall of fire. That's getting low. So Omaha, Mitch, Richter, 20 damage. Deirdre, 20 damage.
20
Ansem,
feet.
10. And then everybody 20 feet. They are just yanking
And
you.
Jax can't move because of the swarm, right?
Yep, Jax will not get pulled because he's already just up on them. But I will say you can catch one, then if you want to burn a key point and make your return throw attack.
Does it say that? I don't think it says that I have to.
It's just an unarmed,
Oh,
pretty
okay.
much.
I can use one key point. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you can
It
throw
was
back the thing
stuck
you
at
catch.
the bottom.
Because that
Alright.
seems kind of sick. So you take no damage from
Well,
one of them.
I heard Devin say reaction, so I went to see what Jax could do, and it says deflect missiles. So
Yeah.
let's deflect one of them.
Yep.
That's 20 damage coming back at him.
It's 4 Elgium.
Yep. You deal 20 damage back to the swarm. As you catch one of these eldritch balls in your hand, you just fling it back at the swarm, and you hit a guy in the back, and you bowling pin sounds as 4 of them go exploding.
Nice.
Nice. What's the damage?
You don't take any because you deflected it.
Well, I don't take any from that one, but there were
You
two
take,
that
you
hit.
take 10 total from the other one. But
Okay.
yeah, he reduces incoming damage by a d10 plus 18, which is insane to me. I
Yeah.
love it. I love it so much. So that's the ladder swarm. We have Omaha,
All right. Omaha
and then it's going to get sad.
is close because he got pulled.
Yes.
So it worked out. Math wins every day. He's going to extrasensory. the amalgam.
Okay.
Math wins.
Math wins every day.
That will definitely hit.
Yeah. Okay, we're going after an amalgam.
Yep.
Okay. That's
I knew where I was going.
math wins every day.
That's pretty good. 11 doubled, so 22 psychic damage.
22 psychic damage to the amalgam. That's big, dude.
Wins
Math wins every day. Yo.
Oh, what did I say? 11?
11?
14.
You
Doubled to 28.
have lied to me for the
Sorry.
last time. I
That's
was
true.
gonna say the amount of damage this amalgam has taken is the best number ever, but it's
I ruined
not
it.
anymore.
69?
No.
Oh,
You've done way more than 69 damage to the thing.
420? That's the only other cool number I can think of.
So that's Omaha's turn. Lurcher. Close the gap to Richter. I'm sorry, buddy.
It's alright. We knew it was coming.
29.
To hit?
Yep.
Yeah, that'll do it.
170 damage to
He
Richter.
did. He had 6.
Who is dead?
Richter.
Richter. He
All
had
right, Richter.
6 HP.
Richter.
Richter.
Final blow.
Final blow, buddy.
Richter is gonna take the pole from the lurcher into it
Yeah.
and jump in the air so that when it gets pulled, he gets slammed down so he can do a final earthquake.
I love it.
So it's a constitution save
Okay.
from pretty much everything on the map.
Yep. What did I give the radius on there? It's like 100 feet centered on you, right?
120 feet, yeah.
Okay.
Does this help in any regard or
That's
no?
way too small.
Yeah. So this.
Okay, yeah, so okay.
Sorry,
So just
Ansem and
everybody?
Yep.
Hold on.
You're
I
gonna
will-
kill my tower.
Because it matters. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
It's
40, 45,
ridiculous.
It's
50,
yeah,
60,
it's
65,
going
70.
to be it's like
Okay.
literally the entire battle map.
Roll your damage.
Okay.
Because
Come on,
your
Richter.
structures cannot succeed.
What's the number that we have to hit to save
17.
for Constitution?
Yeah, sorry, it's way higher than that. It's
Yes.
like 20. So 24.
If you roll
I have
a
to hit a 24, so I have to crit.
if you roll a 4 or less,
And I did.
you take double.
Fuck yeah, Jax! Let's
Wow.
go! Let's
All right.
fucking go!
Okay.
I think I.
Omaha,
Yes.
make your save.
Not
If
dead
you
yet.
succeed, take half.
Does Deirdre have to do anything because she's floating?
No, you're off the ground. Do you want a die roller?
Yeah.
How much is it?
17 D10.
17 d10.
Holy
Jesus
crap.
Christ.
This is gonna probably kill me anyways.
The total is 87. If you failed, you take 87 points of damage. If you succeeded, call it 43. Oh god, Richter. Okay, I need to roll for all of the enemies.
He's not going to not do it.
Okay. There are
Turret's gone. This
the
is
towers will fall.
Farewell,
all of
Richter.
them. Yeah.
They are all taking 87 damage. There are 6 towers left, so 87 damage doubled because they're a structure.
Well, and these two that I took off, I overclocked them, which makes them fragile, so they'll take double the double.
Oh boy.
But don't they have 800 HP?
Total.
87 total.
There are 8 units. Each tower has 100 hit points.
Yeah.
Each
So
tower
they're
is
all gone.
Each tower is taking 174 points of damage.
Yeah, so all my towers are gone.
The battlements similarly will fall.
These?
They were gonna
Yep.
come down sooner or
The
later.
golem catapults are still
that one too.
standing.
Yes!
They take a total.
Hansome's just like, shit!
They take 174 damage total across all the catapults. They are not structures per se. So Richter popped off, as they say. But
Doth pop.
so here's the crazy thing.
Farewell.
Here's the crazy thing. Richter, on your way out the door, the Elgiums have not succeeded yet. The swarm is taking 1,566 damage.
Worth it. Sorry, but worth
No, do it. I don't think I can do that much with my cannons in one go.
Just the
And
whole
then-
field's just
Yeah.
taken out.
it. Yeah.
As
He had
Richter's
6 HP left, and he
Yeah.
was revenging Wild Bill,
Yeah.
so he's
That
not going to not do
is-
maximum.
and the herd.
Yeah.
So they take 3,132 actually. Because
Holy
they are
shit.
made of rocks
Yeah.
and thus inorganic matter.
Richter!
That's a way to go out, buddy.
Vibrates them until they explode.
Yeah, I found their frequency.
For real, Jesus.
Lurcher fails.
Okay.
Amalgam succeeds.
The other one? There's 2.
Amalgam fails.
Mm.
And then the commanders and the Behemoths are hovering, so they'll take nothing.
That's
But
fine.
that is 87 damage to this Lurcher. That is 87 damage to a Lurcher that is lingering just off screen. That is 87 damage to 3 separate amalgams. Because suddenly 100 feet is quite large.
How many Elgium did you just kill?
600 plus.
Richter lived up to his name.
I
In
So it was
wit.
off the Richter scale.
am.
Richter, loved you, buddy.
That was an actual earthquake. Like that
Yeah.
registered where there's no more science. So
felt it here.
it didn't register.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There's no more.
There was nobody
So-
to measure it, so it's
Ansem,
not
I think you
measured.
have tricks to maintain concentration.
Yeah, I have a
Okay.
28.
Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh, that was for the deck save? Yeah, con save.
Because you need
Yeah.
to burn a charge on something to do it, because
Yep.
otherwise you have to roll like a 42 on it.
Yeah, so I'm just going to succeed.
Yeah, okay. That's fine.
All right, fam, I gotta leave.
Okay.
Bye, buddy.
Goodbye.
All right.
And then we did good.
Oh, that was the Lurcher killing Richter with
Yes.
its first attack.
Correct.
Okay.
So wait, what's
Second,
happening?
so it has 5 more attacks to
I-
make against Mitch and Omaha.
Jeez.
So we're gonna start with Mitch.
Oh no.
'Kay.
First attack to hit uses a 3 on the die. That's gonna miss.
That misses.
That's terrible. Second one's a 3 on the die. That misses.
Okay.
So that's 3 attacks total.
Yep.
Natural 1.
Whoa!
Mitch, the Vax die is like, do not kill him. I love Mitch. Okay, that one's a 26.
Okay.
Last one
That one's gonna hit.
is
Well, that would have been, that's 5 attacks, and then the first one, so that's already the 6 attacks.
21 on the 6th attack.
Okay, so
That
the
hit?
5th one's gonna hit me.
Okay.
For how much?
For 85 damage.
He's dead.
Oh,
And then
no.
the second one's gonna hit Omaha.
The second one would then,
That
be
one
transferred
killed
to Omaha.
Mitch?
He's dead.
Yep.
Yeah, they're
So
both
Mitch
dead.
and Omaha are both going to get unmade. So,
Final.
you know what? It's kind of fitting, though.
They get to go
that they get to go
together.
Yes.
together. So
Baller.
Mitch and Omaha, I'm going to miss these two.
Mitch
This is tragic.
is gonna go in swinging his axe, his great club,
Yeah.
many times, while Omaha goes for a Psy Shield bash as they're being pulled in. So we're gonna
Okay.
start with Mitch.
Yeah.
Just see if he
You
crits.
can make all 3 of your attacks, just in case.
Okay, no crit there,
Okay.
and Omaha is also not gonna crit.
Okay.
But
Dang
we're gonna
it.
do Mitch's damage,
Yeah.
which is pretty good, 1949.
49 on the Lurcher. huge.
And then we have Omaha, this final Psy Shield bash for 9 damage total.
9 damage total? Yeah. Okay. All right, Mitch and Omaha.
You done good, kid.
Good
Yeah.
work, Mitch.
Honestly, it's
Good
great
work,
stuff.
Mitch.
Our Lurcher friend.
Just ants him out in the open and Jack's
favorite
punching
percent.
at the swarm.
25, 30.
Jack's punching like a lunatic. And
This guy's
Ansem-
going to move up
Oh,
6
and Deirdre.
squares.
She's
6
she's a
squares?
Lurcher's going
tweener.
up 6 squares.
Right.
Okay.
You're gonna have to get through me.
That's the Lurchers. That is
Damn
the
right he
commander.
is.
I tried to make it drowsy on the way out, didn't work out.
The commanders are gonna go yeah. This guy's gonna go yeah, and then that guy is gonna go yeah. Download, 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 babies. +3 to attack and damage rolls across the swarm. That's the commanders. It's the swarm.
Bring it on, bitches!
It's some baby. Dude. It's 6 attacks, buddy.
It's number 19 swarm.
I haven't
Yeah.
burned my reaction yet.
No, not yet. Alright.
I was born for this.
Kung Fu.
Oh my god, what's your AC?
15 without shield.
No, no, no.
I like that. Half are not coming.
Are you gonna shield?
Yeah, since you're laughing like
The
that.
lowest one's a 16.
Yeah, I'm shielding.
That'll miss.
Just for the memes.
The other 2 are way higher.
Yeah.
But
Are
so
they
2
only
hits.
attacking Ansem?
They are only attacking Ansem
Okay.
for now. They are gonna hit Deirdre, but I'm tracking Deirdre's hit points now.
So that's 20 points
So
of
that's
damage?
20 points of damage to Ansem, and they're gonna try to pull you 20 feet.
No. I have one more charge.
Nice.
Oh God, Deirdre is gonna get hit by 1, and then a crit. So Deirdre's taking 30.
She's like 14
She's
HP.
still up.
there,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's still up.
I didn't hear no bell.
And then she'll get pulled 20 feet closer as well. Jax,
Yeah.
you have 3 will almost certainly hit you. The lower is 21 plus 4 is 25.
Okay, so there's 3 coming in that'll hit.
Yes, you are
All right.
being pummeled by 2 and shot by a third.
I will deflect 1.
Okay. So you will block the one that is being thrown at you, so you're just going to take 20 points of bludgeoning damage. Punch,
Okay.
punch. And then, yeah,
And-
if you want to throw them back at something.
22 coming back at him.
Okay.
Nice. Nice.
That is 22 back at the swarm. Holy cow, the swarm damage today is... Granted, Richter did 3,000, but still, that counts as today.
Yeah.
Okay. Other than that, where are we
Again,
at?
I apologize for your tower.
No, don't.
Okay.
What the hell?
Allied armies.
Armies, I think.
All right, Allied armies, baby.
Wow, I
got-
wish I had my tout. No, I'm just kidding.
Should I roll for Ghost Army?
Yeah.
Go for it.
And
All right,
it's
Ghost Army.
2 attacks.
2
just
attacks
looking for
plus
crits.
7. Yep. Who are you shooting? Probably swarm.
Yeah, still swarms.
Okay.
I'll just stick with that. No crit, but 2 hits.
Woohoo!
And then what is
That's
the damage?
50
100 damage.
A hundo?
Hundy.
Okay,
100
100 more
damage.
from Ghost Army.
Yes.
To the swarm.
Do you guys want a little mood boost?
Yes.
Sure.
That's your 10,000th point of damage to the swarm today.
Damn, Daniel.
All right, I'll do the Pidgeotos.
Okay.
They're going to go for a commander this time. They're just going to completely swarm a commander.
Why
yeah.
not? They've been slaying.
Um,
I guess that's why not.
Never mind. I
yeah,
pivot.
9, 12, and 18.
18 hits.
Okay. So
You know what's really cool?
they'll do 50 damage to a commander.
I will let you know. A unit of Behemoth commanders is no more.
Yes.
As in, we can remove one from the map?
The unseen
As in,
ones.
a unit of Behemoth
you.
commanders. Oh, wait. A while ago,
What?
That's good.
A while ago.
you killed 2 more. Because you have 2 bloodied ones from the earthquake. But, yeah, you have killed a unit of commanders.
That's awesome.
In the way that you guys had a unit
I'm
of bureau
trying
agents.
so hard not to sing right now.
But this is the perfect song for this moment.
Okay.
Golems.
Here we
Golem
go.
pulse. you
They're
shooting?
gonna go for the lurcher.
Okay.
Pretty good. The lower is a dirty 20.
Hits.
Okay.
That is 150.
Yep, twice. So, yeah.
It's
oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah,
150 total?
150. 150.
Okay.
150 to the lurcher.
Nice.
That's
It's a
beautiful.
good hit.
It's good damage.
These golems, man, they're really pulling their weight.
All right, lightning panels.
Pidgeotos and lightning panels?
Just do the Pidgeotos.
Okay.
Just
Lightning
like-
panels. I'm gonna hit whatever that one is on top of it, and the other 2 are gonna hit.
You've got
whatever's-
you have commanders on those 2.
And
Yep.
an
And you can shoot an
amalgam.
amalgam.
Yeah, 2 commanders and amalgam.
Yeah.
Commander 1.
16 is the lowest total.
16 will miss. The
I'll use the
commander.
16
I'll
for the
give you
amalgam, and then the
Keep it-
other
keep it
2
clean.
are natural 19 and natural 17.
Beautiful. 50 damage to the amalgam.
Yep.
He crosses into mortally wounded.
Hey.
And then 50 damage on these commanders.
Yep.
That's good stuff. Okay. That's the lightning panels. Is that everything in the allied armies?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. A lunar lurcher will arrive on scene. Deirdre's turn. She has enemies abound, but I don't think Jordan was there to see that go crazy.
I also don't want it to take this another 2 hours.
Yeah. Yeah. It would turn that lurcher into your lurcher for a
Oh.
minute.
Do it.
Okay.
Sure.
Do it.
Fine.
Yeah, do it.
It cannot succeed unless it crits.
Okay.
Wait, no, even then. Because it's for a total of 17.
I'll stay here till 7 if
Okay.
I have to.
Throw a charmed ring on that amalgam. Or sorry, the lurcher.
If you have to leave, I get it, but
If
I'll
that
hold
lurcher-
out for the team.
Okay. That lurcher is charmed. Deirdre is concentrating. Deirdre will probably just fly 30 feet back and then inevitably be pulled and killed. There should be.
Oh, there it is.
If Deirdre can stay alive,
It's charmed.
It's charmed for as long as Deirdre's alive and concentrating.
If it can take out an amalgam, that'd be so
That'd be
sick.
so sweet.
We'll find out, I suppose.
If it starts attacking the amalgam and other things, would they start attacking it? Because
Yeah.
they'd be so confused?
Yep.
Yes.
It doesn't chain forever, because otherwise we'd be stuck.
Yeah.
But they will crack back and then crack back again, and then it'll stop.
Okay.
Because every one hit gives one hit. Top of the round, Jax. Closing in.
Yes, so Jax is going to again turn his gaze toward the amalgam, which remains within 30 feet, and he is going to try for a radiant sunbolt on it.
Pop, pop.
He gets 2 attacks.
Pop,
that
pop,
one
kablam.
will hit.
Nice.
And that one is 12.
On the amalgam will miss. Fuck. Oh, we'll miss.
Well, that's...
Where are you hitting the amalgam or the swarm? Because
I
you're
was
like
hitting
right
the
there.
amalgam on
Oh, okay.
these, because it's radiant damage. That's 8 tripled.
24.
That was pretty butthole. Jax really
It's
underestimated
something.
what he needed to do here.
We're doing damage.
Yep.
Yeah, but not enough.
Again, to throw you a little bit of a bone, Jax is melee focused
Yeah.
and is meant for like single target execution.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's
he
just
can stun
it just
crazy.
never like outside of him going into the fire, which he resists. Like I don't really want to be taking damage that I shouldn't be taking.
Yeah,
but
because that's what your tattoo will do too.
yeah. So he'll now bonus action,
Flurry of blows.
unarmed strike.
Yeah, so if your flurry
It doesn't
of blows.
matter. They're the same thing.
Yeah,
They
but
do the
yeah, it's
exact
just to
same
spend
damage and
yeah.
the exact same
It's to
type of
spend a key
damage.
point, so because then you get 2 more attacks.
Right. It's I get 2 is what the key point is. So 2 of those at screw it. Let's if I move, these don't get opportunity attacks,
Nope,
right?
the swarm's not gonna hit you on the way.
All right. So if I move like through here, will I take fire damage from this?
You would, but if you burn a charge of the tattoo, you instead gain hit points equal to half of whatever
I'll
you
do
would have
that.
rolled.
I'll do that.
So roll 3d8 fire damage and regain half as many hit points.
Well, I have to roll to hit, but I'm gonna go for this Bohemian Commander.
But he's saying that's
That's
from the
for
moat.
running through
That's
the
just
fire.
for running through the fire.
Your tattoo absorbs incoming fire damage and turns it into health.
So okay. So what do I roll?
3d8 fire damage,
Half you
and
gain.
then you're gonna regain half of whatever you roll.
That's 13.
13, so take 7 HP back.
Okay.
Jax heals for 7.
That is 10 plus 8 plus another 8 is 26.
26, and we're going after
The
Commander?
Bohemian Commander.
Okay.
Just paunching him.
26 on there. That's beautiful. All right, Jacksonmillion. I will throw out for you. You have the opportunity to spend a key point and incur a con save, and if they fail, they're stunned.
Sure. So that's 3 key points on this turn.
He fails. So you can go ahead and stun the commander.
Stun
You
a
just punch him in the
commander.
head.
Cool.
There's Jax doing his monk thing. Charmed Lurcher will run towards the amalgam.
Eat it.
This is the beautiful part of the charm. First attack on the amalgam
Must be huge if it takes it out.
hits. That's 85 on the amalgam. Second attack hits. Kills the amalgam.
Let's go.
Deirdre!
Uh,
You absolute
Moves in.
menace.
I'll throw you guys a bone. He will. I'm gonna throw you a bone. He's gonna ignore the swarm and hit bigger things.
Yeah.
So he will go after the commander that's right there.
He's moving into the fire.
We don't want him to take damage.
He just moves
on our
through it
team.
anyways.
He hits
Yeah,
well,
but
for now.
for 85.
For now, yeah, that's not gonna last.
Hits.
It's
Kills
just-
the commander.
I mean, a little chip from the moat is not gonna kill it. It's got
No, but
3,000 HP.
it breaks the charm, is what he's saying.
goes.
Would it?
Yes,
Because
because
it's
it's our
not us
stuff.
attacking it.
Next Behem.
It's still our thing, though.
Next Bahia.
He's got reach regardless. He's
Yeah.
punching over the moat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hits. Kills another commander.
Yeah.
So that is 2 commanders and an amalgam shot down by that guy. That's your lurcher. The amalgam is now this one. And it's gonna barrel through and hit this guy, try to smack him out of it. They're like, we have seen this before. The amalgam, 2 shots on this, and then it's gonna get very silly. Both hit for that's 80 damage on the lurcher. And then this lurcher is gonna clap back. It's a very silly thing that we have here, but I love it. Hits, but it's very low attack roll. That is 85 damage on the slightly wounded amalgam down there. There we go.
That's huge.
Commanders? Yep. So move them through. They're going to start off with 58 fire damage.
Yeah, they are.
That's the Behemoth enemy armies time. How many armies are left?
The golems, one ghost army, the Pidgeotos, and the panels.
Okay.
I don't think they're gonna hit the panels though.
Ghost army. First
Maybe.
attack from the 28 to hit.
Yep.
That's 170
They're
damage to the
done.
ghosts. Okay, the ghosts go away. Lurcher army will move to engage the middle. They have run out of things to fight on the side. There are now 3 lurchers on the horizon.
Holy frickin' ballsack.
So we know 4
Minimum.
sure are coming in hot.
Minimum.
Yeah.
There could be 7 more beyond the 4.
And then
The lurcher armies are going to be tracked like this. That is not representative of how many lurchers, that is how many units of lurchers are moving in. What I'm getting at is if those guys reach you, I'm not going to roll damage, you're just dead.
okay. Fun.
So fair warning.
Okie
Same
dokie.
thing because I'm about to get to the amalgam units are going to go here. So that is units of amalgams. They are out of stuff off the map to fight. They are now here. The units are faster, ignore a lot of stuff, and have a lot more hit points because I'm tracking them as multiple units at one time.
Makes sense.
Okay, that's the enemy armies. The Elgium Swarm is going to take so many shots. Okay,
Who are they shooting at?
everybody.
Not me.
Ansem, I think they're gonna move up, which means they'll die, but they're gonna go to here. So you can leave the green on there because it would take too long to worry about it. They're gonna move onto the green, and then they're gonna take some damage, and then they will only take 3 shots at Deirdre. And I think Ansem, you're still out of range, pal. I think because they have to burn themselves, and then they don't get as many bonuses. So 3 shots at Deirdre. Somebody roll 3d8 for me.
I heard is that they're weak.
Deirdre's gonna get shot twice.
14.
Do you want me to roll
14?
a con save for?
she's
that would
dead,
be
right?
She has 14 hit points.
Yeah, so she's dead.
Oh, yeah,
So she's gonna
dead.
take 20 and
Yeah.
and die.
What's her final thing, Drew? Do you want to help us?
I will give you the
Final move.
most that I can. I will find the thing
Okay.
that does the most. You
it
can go ahead and
to
take the
Lars.
charm off of that lurcher because it will fade when she does.
Oh boy.
Deirdre's gonna take a page out of Richter's book and take the staff of power
Break it.
and crack it over her
Yep.
knee. That is...
That's not good. That's a lot of damage.
That is a DC 17 dex save. And she has a 50% chance to go to the ghost realm and continue existing. So somebody find me a D100.
Let's
I
do
got
the big
you.
one. Do the big one.
Because I have a
Alright,
lot
do
of
the big
dice to
one.
roll.
Remember, that's a 9.
Okay.
Yours is a 9.
On
You gotta borrow
a
it.
on a 51 or higher, she will go to the ghost realm and never be able
You
to
gotta
come
roll
back,
both.
but still
Oh.
exist. On a 49 or lower, she will die.
Roll
Come
high, Tia.
on.
Save Deirdre. Ah, she's dead.
Okay. All right.
Alas.
In that case, this is for the swarm.
Peace.
No. Crit. Yes. Okay. So, lurchers. 1 lurcher fails. 1 critically succeeded. Amalgams. 1 success across the amalgams. That's big. Commanders, there are 3 fails. And the Behemoths fails. Holy cow. Okay. That is... Oh, buddy. Hey, Ansem.
Yeah.
You're in the radius, buddy. I'm sorry.
What's the radius?
Where is it centered on?
It's
Her.
centered on Deirdre.
So it'd probably get Jax too, because she was like, yay.
She moved up quite a bit, I think.
No, she moved back.
Oh,
Yeah.
did she?
But she was also up. She's also up 2.
Yeah.
Like,
What's the radius?
My arm's tired.
If it's hitting these things,
It is a
then
30-foot sphere modified by the number of charges in the staff.
Yeah,
yeah, that's it.
I'm gone.
So everything in the field. You might live the damage.
There ain't no way.
yeah, there's
Let's
no
see.
way.
What's your...
Jax is
It
definitely
depends
dead,
if
too.
you can save. Jax has evasion. If Jax succeeds, he takes no damage.
What can I save?
Dexterity.
I have a plus
So
0.
he shouldn't have taken damage from the earthquake?
That was a con save,
Okay.
sadly.
I'm
But
going to
this
use
one-
Come on.
my
This one
last
you can do.
charge.
guys
That's
can do it.
7.
You
guys
Give
can
myself
do
a plus 7. I have to roll a
Dexterity
10.
save. You have to beat a 17. It's a saving throw based on the staff, not Deirdre.
He
See?
saved.
You're not dead.
23.
Jax, you take
26.
nothing.
Yes.
Ansem, you take half.
Stay positive. We're still in this.
I mean,
Okay.
not yet.
Still in this.
There are
Still
10,
in it.
There are 10 charges on the staff. The damage output is 160. So Jax, you take nothing. Ansem, you take 80. Ansem's dead.
Yeah.
I'm
I have 28 HP.
Oh, friendly
Does
fire
does
kills
Ansem
Ansem.
get a
That
final?
Yes,
sucks.
Ansem, you still get a
Oh, yeah.
final, but
Yeah.
that is 168 amalgams. That is 160 to all remaining lurchers. Though I will
Cool.
not tell you how many.
Oh, come on, just a little bit.
But that just means everything will show up wounded. That is 160.
No full health. The lurchers.
That is
I'll take
6
anything.
more commanders.
Nice.
Dusted raw.
yeah.
Just killed. That's
I had so many more of those Flash of Genius.
That's
That's
a-
like 3 more.
a big number right there. I have good news when this is all over.
You still get one.
Behemoth,
Big go.
It's not a lot.
2, 3, 4,
But I got it.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16 Behemoths are eviscerated by that damage. That's insane.
Nice.
And then 160 times... I like how I said I'm going to do the math later, and then I'm doing it right now. 160 times 20 is 3,200 damage to the swarm.
Wow.
Nice.
So,
That is sweet.
okay. Before I cover what happened there, Ansem, you have a final bout.
Ansem!
Ansem, seeing as Deirdre's basically just nuking everybody,
Yep.
he screams out, "I go out on my own terms," and he
Shoots
runs in, and it looks like he's going to punch one of the swarm in the area, but he pulls a ripcord and just explodes as he's going to cast Thunderwave.
Wow.
Okay.
Ansem, you mad genius.
I'll give you a little extra bit wherever you want to be.
Yeah, I'm going to be like right there in the sauce,
Just
like
run
the big
up.
old clump.
Heck
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Clump of the swarms or clump including the amalgam and the lurcher?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Second one.
Those guys.
Okay.
I get an extra D8 because it's thunder damage.
Yep.
So it's 10, 15.
Okay.
21 points of Honda damage, double to 42.
42. Lurcher. Fails. Malcolm.
Respect, Ansem.
Fails.
We love you.
Boy.
Safe journeys.
Swarm.
The good news is that Deirdre has passed, so your ghost will not be assisting us in the
One
next fight.
swarm.
You can enjoy your afterlife.
One swarm crits. The rest all fail.
Yeah.
So,
They'll
42.
take. Yeah.
Goodbye,
42 times
Goodbye.
It's alright. He
9.
done good.
That is
Bye, dear
378
Do
to
you wanna
the
put those
swarm.
back in?
Yeah, I will.
Ansem, as you pull the ripcord on your little bomb vest, and Deirdre just cracks the staff of power, there's this awful crackling noise. You just look back at Ambercrag and you go, "I had a good 65 years!" Blow! As you rip yourself apart, and there's just a crater in the fields outside of Ambercrag. I have very bizarre news. From Phase 2 forward, there will be no Behemoth commanders.
Let's go!
As almost on the nose, 10, 15, 20.
How did he hit the ones
In
back here?
that final blast, Deirdre did.
Yeah.
In that final
Holy
blast,
shit.
you would have killed 27 total commanders for the day. There were 24 remaining.
Nice.
Alluvia,
Go!
Alluvia Part 1
Alluvia.
did 22 commanders. Part 2 did 2.
Yeah, respect.
Which was exactly half. So phase 1, you knock out the Behemoth commanders, which means they will maintain their plus 10-foot range and their plus 4 to attack and damage rolls for the
But
swarm.
nothing else.
But they will not get better.
Yeah.
And they're the ones that could take the status.
That's
No.
regular behemoths.
Oh.
The regular Behemoths in that explosion. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
One of which is stunned, by the way. So would they take?
Oh,
double?
rest assured.
Okay, they're dead. Okay.
There are,
Just trust but verify.
from today, as a final goodbye to Mitch, Deirdre, Ansem, Richter, not Ona, not Eleanor, not Minerva, but Jupiter, Ares, Hades, Hephaestus, Omaha,
Yeah, we have Jax still on the board.
Yeah.
Jax.
Can I do a move because it's my turn?
You
and then
sure
he's just gonna
can.
Die?
Yeah, we're not done. But
Oh,
as
you
we're
said wrap
saying,
it up.
as we're saying goodbye to all of those friends,
Okay.
because that was the swarm killing Deirdre.
Yes.
We have to live to the top of the round for Jax to go.
Yes.
It would have been Ansem's turn.
Okay.
It is instead the Lunar Amalgam, which
Okay.
cannot reach Jax, but will run towards the gate.
This one?
Yep.
So those are the Pidgeotos that are left.
Yep. They will... Yeah, it would probably we'll just say we're engaging there. Keep that going. Because we have Pidgeotos left. All right.
The catapults.
Do
Yep.
this super quick. 1 miss, 2 hits.
Okay.
80 damage total
They survive.
to the Pidgeotos. Okay. That is that amalgam. We have Behemoths. I'm going to ignore for a moment because they were all eviscerated in 2 explosions. The Elgium Swarm will go
So like
again.
all of these are dead.
They will, yeah, they're going to pop
So,
up there
like,
because there's
move
no
them
more
off
wall
the-
of fire.
Move them off the board. Like they're dead.
Well,
dead.
they're just
They're gonna
gonna
pop.
No, they're
like,
gonna
on their
populate.
turn, they're gonna
Yeah.
be there.
Oh,
They're
so
gonna
they've been
get there.
replaced. Okay.
They're going
I
to get
thought
through
it
their
was-
turn.
there's
There's no
more
more wall
of
of
them.
fire.
Yeah.
And as
The
such,
commanders.
they're just going to keep pulling through. The commanders will be gone, yes. So you don't have to worry about those.
No more
but
wall of
they're
fire.
still on here. I'm going to bump into them a couple times. The swarm is going to go again. They're going to take 2 melee attacks, 3 shots at Jax. Melee attacks. 1 is 9 plus 5 plus 4. 9 plus 9, 18. An 18 hit Jax?
Yes.
Okay. 2 hits for 10. 3 ranged attacks at Jax. One's a natural 1. 1 misses. One's a dirty... No, 23.
23 to hit.
Yes. Which you could then catch.
Yeah.
This one
so
you can catch.
he can spend a key point to get rid of 1, right?
You can just catch that out of the air.
Okay.
That's
That
pretty sick.
is
Just catch it.
28
Move.
back at him.
Love it.
Max damage back from deflecting it.
I love it. Okay.
Okay.
That is that swarm. Oh boy. There's so many things on the board.
Yeah, double lurcher go.
Yep. The lurchers are gonna bowl through. Not that one. These
The 2
Those
lurcher
units
swarms.
How
will
far do
move
they
in.
move?
they're gonna move 60 feet.
Jesus Christ.
They're gonna dash. Phase 2 is gonna start really fast. I don't know what else to tell you.
Yeah.
Commanders are dead. The swarm's gonna move to fill the space behind itself, so we're okay. Allied armies,
What
those
was
that
the
are
damage
left.
from the things on Jax?
You took
20
20.
total.
20?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, carrying on through. Allied armies, those that are left.
All right, you want
Catapults are still standing.
Yep.
Catapults, baby!
Mine catapults.
yeah!
Is the Ghost Army dead?
Oh yeah,
They're
Ghost
going
armies are
at
very dead.
the.
I thought there was one left.
There was.
They're going at the lurcher that's been hit.
Okay.
15 and a 19.
15 and 19 on the die.
Yes.
Both hit.
No.
No.
Those are worth bonuses.
15 and 19.
Oh, 15 will miss. 19 will hit.
So
19.
75 to the lurcher.
Okay. Then from the lurcher.
The Pidgeotos will try to hit this amalgam.
I will give you 75 on the swarm because the swarm is
Okay.
all over now.
this is gonna suck.
Yep.
Crit
Natty
from
20!
the Pidgeotos. Otherwise,
Hit on the
does a
amalgam?
15 hit the amalgam?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes!
so they all hit with 1 crit.
So hit the crit.
So that is 200 damage to
200
the
damage?
amalgam.
You have a choice to make. Do you want it on the one that would almost die, or do you want to almost mortally wound a second one?
Let's get one super close to that close.
One's taken 500, the other one's taken 390. It's not that big of a
Okay,
jump.
let's even it out then.
Okay, so the 390 one will take 200 more. Putting him at 590.
take it.
So he's 10 above mortally wounded.
'Kay.
As the Pidgeotos just start clawing at the amalgam that's getting closer, you're fighting like heck to keep your town as safe as you can. The golems are like, fire again! As they look across the field and just cratered. They're like, ah! We knew what we were doing!
We still technically have the lightning panels.
Yep.
Yeah, lightning panels. I just hit the swarm. Make it simple.
I'll say they're just arcing out,
Yeah.
and I'll say they don't shoot at Jax.
So 150.
To be fair. So we'll throw 150 on the swarm for you.
Yeah, because I
I'll
rolled
keep
just
it-
in case I crit, but I planned on hitting the swarm regardless.
I'll keep it static for you. I'll say they just do 150 to the swarm.
Cool.
And then when the lurcher swarms start to move over, these two will effectively disappear, but this one can still shoot 3 times. As the whole horde is getting there, everything behind is turning gray. Okay, I think we actually did it. We actually made it there. It's Jax's turn.
This lurcher isn't gonna go, or we're good?
They're
Okay.
part of the units.
All right, cool.
Because you took him, he's the first one.
Awesome.
Okay.
Make it count.
All right, Jax.
You got
Yeah.
another attack.
Go swinging, buddy.
So
Come on,
he's-
Jax.
He's going to Radiant Sunbolt the closest lurcher, but he's also going to use a key point to make the special attack twice
Yeah.
as a bonus action, says.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then it's...
If you burn a key point, you just throw 4 sunbolts at somebody.
Nice.
So
Go
4
pretty
con
crazy.
saves? Or do you have to roll to hit for
Four
these
attacks.
attacks?
This is roll to hit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is +9. I roll it 4 times, you said?
Yeah. 4 attacks.
4
Holy
attacks.
shit. All
4
right.
attacks, and we're going for the lurcher?
Yep.
The nearest one, yes.
Okay.
That is 16.
Hits.
Way higher than that.
Yeah.
16 again.
Yes.
And way higher than that.
Oh,
no,
yes.
No crits.
4 hits.
But they all hit.
Yes.
all
That's a
beautiful.
big thing.
All that matters.
Beautiful.
So it's an automatic.
And this isn't even this is I'm going out move.
Nope.
This is an automatic 16 radiant. So it's
Yep.
16 times 3.
Yeah.
And then
Plus-
it's 4d8
Yeah.
is the actual damage.
4d8.
And that's
Plus
also
4d8.
that's also radiant.
Hell
Right.
yeah.
This 1d8 plus 4 times. So this plus 16.
24
24.
times 3.
72
72.
plus 48, 120.
Woo!
There we go.
120 damage to another lurcher.
And that
That's
wasn't your
big.
final move because you're still alive.
Yeah. So that's the
Great job,
attacks there.
Jax.
Beautiful.
Go.
Beautiful.
Okay. This lurcher.
Rip Pidgeotos! Oh, they're going past him?
Yep.
They live!
60 feet.
That's all we care about is the Pidgeotos. It was the long con.
Amalgam.
The whole campaign was about the Pidgeotos.
3 attacks on the Pidgeotos.
JK. It wasn't about them. I rescind.
What's the AC? on that?
12.
Okay, you've got 3 hits coming in.
Okay,
That is 120.
they're gone.
Okay,
Bye, Pidgeotos. You fought very valiantly
Okay.
for what you do.
Farewell.
40 feet closer. It's getting bad. Okay. Commanders, ignore. Behemoths are gonna move to where they are. You're okay there. Enemy armies are already here. They've been added into the initiative. That's why it was so clogged from the beginning. Elgium Swarm. 3 melee attacks, 3 thrown attacks, all at Jax. Melee attacks. 1 will miss for sure. The lower of the second two is a 17.
Hits.
Okay, 20 damage from the punching. 3 attacks getting thrown in at you. 2 are going to miss, 1 would hit. You can catch it.
Come on, come on.
Jax is going to go big.
That's 19 back at him.
Okay.
And I heal 9 of that.
Lunar Amalgams. These guys are going to join the fray. 80 feet forward, please.
Christ.
They're dashing.
Yeah, but still.
Behemoths. 60 feet up. They are moving. And then it's the swarm again. Here's where it starts to just feel rough, is when there's 1 guy left. 3 melee attacks, the lowest of which is a 17.
They all hit.
30 damage coming in for you.
Okay.
Living on a prayer, buddy.
Ranged attacks. 1 misses. The lowest of those is a 19. You'd have 20 more incoming.
Okay, he's dead.
All right, Jax.
Final
Your
move, Jax.
turn. Go
Yeah.
big.
So again, he's going to use as many key points as he can, and he's going to Radiant Sunbolt at the same Lurcher.
Okay.
So
long, Jax.
Yeah. So it is
He has been redeemed.
4d8 tripled.
Yeah.
And then it'll be this tripled. Yuck. 12, so 36.
36
And then-
plus your bonus, tripled.
That was just for the dice, and then the 4d8 is 32 tripled.
So 32 and
96.
36, yeah.
32 tripled.
32 tripled for the 4d8s, that is
96.
plus 8. And then the roll was...
Oh, I'm trying to just get one number to triple.
Yeah, I'm trying to simplify it by doing... It's just adding 4d8 on top of the roll. So I'm doing that doubled, and then separately adding the dice.
So it's 44 times 3, 132.
Nice.
There we go. I'm like, I'm going to have an aneurysm.
We got there.
I don't know what's
We did
happening.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I'm
it just...
fried. I'm cooked.
As the swarm is just circling Jax and crushing him, he's just going to fire one final sunbolt at the Lurcher as he just is crushed under the weight of their rocks. Bye, Jax.
Jax, as you fall in combat, your body immolates and explodes. Swarms fail their dex save. And the closest amalgam is the only thing in range, and it fails as well. I will let you roll your 6d6 exploding damage.
Me?
Yep. It is just fire, but still gets doubled.
21.
21 times
Doubled.
2, 42. So that is times 4 for the swarm that's around you. 168 more to the swarm on the way out the door.
Heck yeah.
1, 3,
Yes,
6,
sir.
7. Okay, and the amalgam also suffers greatly.
R.I.P. the fields.
Yep.
The fields fought hard. Okay.
We did damn well.
Well,
Well, we still got catapults.
Can we get one last catapult?
if you live long enough to allied armies, I
Yeah,
will
we
give
have
it
to
to
live
you.
long enough.
Can we?
But once they breach the gate, it's over. So it
I'd
doesn't
almost
really matter.
rather forego that and keep them further away than at the gate.
I mean, they're gonna get there at the same amount of time anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't
You're gonna
matter.
have 3 rounds, same deal to start the ranches. Okay, gang. As Jax, the final bastion of civilization in the fields, falls, exploding, redeeming himself, kind of, or at least going out in a ball of fire, which honestly, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. The fields of Ambercrag are no more, but you took with you a Lurcher, 3 amalgams, all of the remaining commanders, and 32 Behemoth.
Let's go.
You did a grand total of 13,637 damage to the swarm, which is not an insignificant number.
3,000 of that in one hit.
Yeah.
Twice.
More
Yeah.
than 3,000 of that
We
in
did
one
that
hit.
twice, yeah.
Yeah.
Which really puts the rest of it in perspective, because it's not all that much
It
when
was
you
a team effort.
do
Yep.
3,000.
Yes, sir.
6,002
A
moves.
team effort.
Beautiful.
Team efforts all around.
As we say goodbye to many, many cherished NPCs, and we panic a bit for the next one that will have many more cherished NPCs, although I do love Ansem. Until then, gang, it's been an honor serving with Ambercrag. We'll see you next week. The fields of Ambercrag burn and choke on the ashes of the defenders as the invaders march on towards the ranch lands. If you enjoyed this stop on the lunar invasion, please consider leaving a like on the video to show your support. If you'd like to see more of the lunar invasion and stay up to date on the progress of the Lunarch's forces, why not subscribe to the channel? If you'd like to help us out in other ways, you can follow the links in this video's description box to our Patreon. From there, you can join the discussion in our Discord server, or check out the post show, Still Rolling, and get a recap of every session with myself and the crew. Let us know in the comments below what you thought about the first stage of the Siege of Ambercrag, and how you think the ranchlands will do. Thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you next week as Tom, Helen, Javier, Eleanor, and Bronwyn fight for their families and friends at the Woods Family Ranch.